Yeah, there we are live. Hey, Facebook, YouTube. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone for this great new year, I think. And this is the first show of this new year. I hope everyone is going to enjoy this show. It's very specific to sensitive people and introvert. So, how the show was, Supita just messaged me a lot of very interesting questions with sensitive people and the issues with sensitive people uh, are going through. So I thought, and I asked her actually, if is there any possibility you can come live with me and ask questions directly, so it benefits everyone altogether. So finally, thanks a lot for agreeing to that, Supritha. So now, yes, you can shoot with your questions. How do you want to start, and where do you want to start? And I'll start going from there.
Yes, sir. First of all, thank you for. I never expected that you will answer to my questions or you will reply to my Insta messages because you're so great, inspirer and motivator. I never thought you will reply, and it was so glad to me. I was so excited, and you said we could go live, and I was so happy, sir. Thank you so much. And
All thanks,
my
all thanks to God that you took the initiative. See, I'm not a good, people tend to think I'm a very great person. I don't want to be a great person. I just want to be a normal guy, and everyone's part of life, making them understand what positivity is, and that is it, right? That's my main objective, and that's my main focus. Yes, go ahead.
So my first question goes like this:
Yeah.
do God exist in a human form?
God exists in a human form. Oh my God, you're asking a very complicated question first. Okay. So, last session was all about spirituality. So you guys asked me about that. So now, does God appear in human form? Okay, let me ask you a simple example. Okay, a mother gives all the love to the child, to a newborn baby, and gives the milk and gives all the care and love and attention to that baby who doesn't know anything in this world, who doesn't have anyone in this world other than his baby. For that baby, don't you think that mother is God in a human form?
Right, sir.
Now, for example, you are having a very big health issue, and the health issue cannot be treated by anyone but except one special person who is not well known, but then he comes suddenly in front of you and says that I will help you out from this problem. Is it not God for you in that human form?
Yes, sir.
A teacher is teaching you and making you pass from first grade to second grade. A boss who's going to give you that first job, which gives you the salary, which makes you happy and your family happy. For that minute, when he gives you that job and gives you that money, isn't he not God in his form?
Yes, sir.
So at the end of the day, if you really look at it, everyone within them, there is one God. How do you define God? Define God. God is a very personal experience. God is a very, like, for example, you have a headache. Okay. If you have a headache, can you
Okay, sir.
tell me how much headache you have? You can't, right? It's a very
No,
personal
sir.
experience. So same way is that. So now there is one person. Now, for example, God in human form. Anyone who does anything over and above which God, which a human can't do, you would call him God. Is it
Yes,
not?
sir.
So that is how I see as a human form of God. When there is someone who does something for you way beyond their your expectation, way beyond a level which the person didn't expect, you sometimes relate that to the human form of God. God can't directly come and help you. God can only do the help through different people. So every that different through that people is also a form of God, one form way or the other. Now, did that make sense?
Yes, sir. But like I was talking about like God will come on a person and he says about their past and future.
Okay, God comes on a certain person. Now, for example, again, it is a very personal kind of belief. Now you're moving into the spirit and you're moving into that third section's point of view. From that point of view, my thing is, I'll just make it very simple. And I did discuss about this previously on the last session also. There's sometimes a third influence, which is called intuition, which is called an energy, could come in different forms and make you talk or make people talk what they want to talk about. Now, for example, Supritha, astrology, right?
Yes, sir.
People are calculating, people are doing all this thing. How can the person clearly say this is what is going to happen? It is an intuition or is it a wild guess? That is a third intuition or a third godly power making them tell what is going to happen. For example, let me tell you another thing. Do you believe in people cursing someone?
Yes, sir.
You believe in cursing. So what is cursing? Someone telling your bad future in advance.
Yes, sir.
So if you really look at it, people say, "Oh, he cursed me. My life is bad. It's messed up because of his curse. This Kali Nazar or black eye has come and hit me." Everything is the action of what is going to happen in your future. Some people or God uses different people to make you understand those things. Now, for example, God is talking, you're saying, if your mother is giving you very good advice, Supritha, don't do this, don't do that, that is a God advice only coming to you. It is God speaking through your mother only. Would you say my mother is also, God is getting within my mother and talking? No.
No.
Okay. So it is your mother's energy, you're okay with it. So you're saying, okay, my mother is also okay. She's not God because she's my mother. But then a good advice or a good step or something which people are doing for your well being is always a godly act. And every godly act comes through a human. And every human is also being an instrument of God some way or the other. What I'm trying to say is that see it from that point of view. So you're saying God is coming in some people and they're talking. Let's make it simple. Astrologers are also doing the same thing. They're only telling you something about your future.
Yes, sir.
If god comes on someone else and starts talking to you something, what happens there? He is giving you a message only. See if what is going to happen or not. Why you are saying that God entered in him? That is why he's very special. Yeah, everyone within them, there is one God. What I'm saying is
Yes, sir.
don't differentiate the messages of God coming from a certain people which is special and coming from your mother is not special. Even your mother, even your father gives you an advice. It is a God's message itself.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Now the doubt is clear. So don't give special priorities, because what happens is when you give like these people special priorities, they can misuse you if they're not real people.
Yes, sir.
Like, I can tell you, I'm connected with God. And Supritha, you came live on the show. Now onwards, your life is going to be beautiful. If you have fear within you, you will get sold to my idea.
Exactly.
Go by facts, go by truth, go by reality. Don't, make fun of them. Maybe they are God blessed. Maybe God is speaking through them. Don't reject or don't hit them back. Many people, what they say, oh, this is all crap. What you don't understand doesn't mean that it is not there.
Yes, sir.
So if this godly person tells you something, analyze it. Okay, this is what is happening. He told this in the future. Why this is happening in the future? Even God tells about the future, understanding what you're doing in your present.
Yes, sir.
If you correct your present, God will change his plan. Destiny at your level is completely in your control.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So take that in your control. You won't be worried about who's talking from God, who's talking through God, and who's actually God. Don't complicate God so much. You just believe the God which you believe in. He will send messages to different people. Openly listen to all the advices and logically see if it's really going to happen or not, or what changes I need to do so that it doesn't happen again. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Or else what happens is that people will manipulate you or people will play with your emotions. I'll tell you something. Let me make a joke here. Not joke. I'm not making fun of the people who, there are real people who actually are, but they are very less accessible to the current world also, right? So for example, I will tell you, you have a very big fear of exams,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
And I will tell you, okay, I think that you are going to fail in one of the exam. You are going with the fear of going and failing in the first exam only. But my question, if you studied well, if you're confident enough in studying well, don't you think that you will pass?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So you should have confidence in what you're doing, and once you have confidence in what you're doing and is logical and practical, you have nothing to worry. Even God comes and tells you in front of you that Supritha, do that. You can go back and tell God, God, I'm doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this. So technically, that is what is going to happen. God, is it not true? God will say, yes, it's true. I just came down to test you if you're going to fall for my trap or not.
Yes, sir.
God will send good people and God will send bad people also. All both God is only sending you to teach you a lesson. So
Yes, sir.
don't limit God by that, what do you say, that limited thing that okay, only in him there is God or only this person has connected God. You're directly also connected with God. Why are you differentiating and taking through people? But sometimes you need through people also. For them, use it. Right? For temporary understanding God, you might go through people, but that person doesn't be God. He is through that.
Yes, sir.
Now that doubt is 100% clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next.
Next question. You will say always be positive, be positive. But how to
Mhm.
be positive? Because as a human being, there is a tendency to go through, always the people will think negative only, usually, because if something how was the day, if we ask a person in a day, two things will be happened, either positive and negative. A person always suddenly a person thinks about negative only, sir. So how to think positive?
Okay, a person is thinking negative because he knows what is negative only. That is first problem. When you expose yourself to too much negativity, you will believe that my life is negative. For example, you are going outside late night. Okay, don't
Okay.
you think that some boy will come and talk to you or do something wrong to you? Do you have that internal feeling with you?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because you expose yourself to so much of TV news related to that. Your city, which city you're from?
Bangalore.
Mangalore. Mangalore, did something wrong happen somewhere in your society or city like that? Or it happened somewhere else in India?
In Bangalore, many times it happens, sir.
In Mangalore or Bangalore?
Bangalore.
Bangalore. But it never happened in Mangalore.
Bangalore, sir.
You're in Bangalore?
Yes, sir.
B. Okay, you're in
B.
Bangalore. It happened so many times. So the
Yes.
question here is that is when you are going outside, you have this fear because you have exposed yourself to so much of these news that something wrong is going to happen, something wrong is going to happen, something wrong is going to happen. When you are driven by that negative exposure, your mind is left with no other choice than to think negative. Every movie which you watch, a girl is being harassed. Every TV scene which you watch, a girl is showing, having some bad experiences. So you're seeing that, seeing that, seeing that, seeing that. Even a good guy comes in the night to help you, your mind will trigger that this guy is bad and you're going to run.
Yes, sir.
So what has happened to the current world is what I really feel bad about the current, all my sisters in India is that their mind is so weak, right? When your mind is so weak, automatically what happens is that is on a longer run, the lion is always after the weak deer, right? So if you're mentally weak, you go with that bad negative vibe, the lion will come to know. But on the other hand, if you're going with a positive vibe, they won't even see you or they won't even touch you. They won't even have that focus onto you because you're leaving so much of positivity off to them. That is one point. So first step is to see good things, is to see positive things. Now, coronavirus, how often do you read about coronavirus? Supritha, how often do you read about coronavirus? Every day, how often do you track it?
I won't track only, sir.
You don't track at all?
No, sir.
Good. So, are you scared about coronavirus?
No, sir.
That's it. That's simple as that. So you're not scared about coronavirus because you don't track it, you don't read anything about it, you just following the protocol which the government has given. You have no fear. You're not thinking negative about coronavirus. But so many other people are reading so much of coronavirus, that they all have fear that I'm the first person who's going to die in my family.
Yes, sir.
So replace your negative thought process. Now, coronavirus is the best example for you. You're not scared about coronavirus. Why? Because you don't expose and corona, this, that, this number, that number, this is going to happen, that is going to happen. All these things will slowly stay away from your head because you are focused on positive things, right? So you're not reading, so your mind is more calmer. Now, the next question, how to be positive? You have to expose all your five senses with positivity. Expose your five senses means see what is positive, hear what is positive. Do you watch sad movies
Yes, sir.
and you start crying?
Yes, sir.
Now, my question is, why do you watch those sad movies? Why do you want to cry? Why do you want to have the negative vibe coming watching that movie? Right? You can change the channel. You can forward the movie. No, no, no. I also want to cry. They are crying. They are emotionally hurt. So, what you're confusing the poor God also. God is understanding, oh, Supriya gets entertainment in crying. So, I will give her more crying. Let me create more problems in her life. So, her life will be more troublesome and she will start being more sensitive.
Yes, sir.
Whose fault it is? You are exposing yourself to crying. When problem comes, you will also cry. It is only when your mind knows that no, if I'm crying, I can fight back, I can stand, I can smile. It's only when you watch those things, your mind will know, yes, I can smile and I can talk. But what we do, emotional, oh, I like to be sad. I cried and after the movie, people, I cried when the scene, they're proud of it also. Oh, I cried, I became so now, what are you doing? Poor God is confused. Supriya wants to cry and be happy, and then he will start giving more crying. Then you'll say, God, it's not fair. Why are you giving me so much crying? God is saying, you are only happy in crying.
Yes, sir.
So positivity is all about that. Positivity is okay. I'm seeing a sad emotion. Why am I seeing it? Shah Rukh Khan is crying. Let him cry. He's acting. No. But why I'm crying for an acting? So you're crying for fake things. You're crying for fake stuffs which is happening. Don't you think more fake things is going to come into your life to make you cry again?
Exactly, sir.
So being positive is in such a level, which I say life is all positive concept, is at such level that you have to keep taking that positive action, only positivity. I want to feel always good in everything and anything what I listen to eat or hear so you should be in that level. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope I've answered the question. So what I say is that listen, talk, eat, smile, see, touch. Let it be all positive. Then once your mind is all positive, you can't think negative. The beauty
Yes.
of life is a mind can only think what you already know. Mind can only think what you already know. Give it good things to think automatically Your mind will automatically think positive.
Yes, sir.
Now clear on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just 1 second. Hey, Instagram. Today I'm exclusively with Supriya, right? So I'm going to talk Supritha. So I'm going to only talk with her. Once I'm done with it, I will come on Instagram. But anyways, tomorrow 5:30 Monday, I'm all on Instagram, right? So I'll answer all your questions tomorrow. Get ready for it. You can also join me on my live show also. I will give you the links at the end of the show. Once Suprita is done with all her questions, I will give you the link to join on this show if you want to. Same like Suprita, you can ask questions and work it out. Yes, continue with your question number 3. Ta-da-da-da.
Uh, Next question is how to be like strong enough mentally.
How to be so? Give me an example when you are not strong enough.
Like when someone hurt me out, I will cry out like a baby, and I can't control any emotions, and I
Okay,
feel so sad.
when you say someone, is it family or is outsider?
Both, sir.
Both. Okay. So when someone tells you something, you get hurt, somewhere around you have an expectation from those people. For example, I am telling this to my mother, but my mother is not understanding me, how bad it is, how it's not fair. So Suprita will cry and show her weakness out. The day you stop expecting is the day you stop sensitivity. The day you stop expecting from the world to react or to act in a certain way, there's no more sensitivity. Everyone in the world has some kind of sensitivity or the other. Even the most strongest man, if you go and hit his family member, he will become all sensitive. Right? So the question here is that is what am I expecting? Stop expecting that from those people. You are never hurt. For example, you're telling an idea to your friend. Your friend rejects that idea. You feel bad. Why? Because you want the friend to accept the idea. It's they're not accepting, so I feel bad about it. So reject. Oh, I got rejected. I'm feeling sad. How come I did all this to my friend and my friend didn't come back to me? I'm going to cry and feel that, play that victim card. Most of the sensitive people are sensitive to gain attention also, some people. So, if you cry, people will give you, oh, Suprita, don't cry, we are there for you. Some people enjoy that also, right? And they get, what? You're laughing means you're that type of person, huh? Accepting, oh, so sometimes some people are sensitive just to get attention, right? So, which
Yes.
type you are? Attention type?
No, sir.
Okay, so what you have to do here is stop expecting from people. Then can you see, for example, I do all my sessions free of charge. For me, people give me good comments or bad comments, doesn't matter for me. People sometimes call me bad word also. I smile at them. Sometimes I have my WhatsApp group. I kick out people because they don't follow the WhatsApp group rules. They'll send all the bad words. I put smiley emoticon, smiley emoticon, smiley emoticon. He then said, "Oh, sir, I'm tired with you. We can never win over you with positivity." So stop expecting from the world. Then your emotions are completely in your control. Did that make
Yes.
sense? You have another example? You want me to tell you how to be positive on that perspective? If someone shouts at you,
Yes,
you
sir.
cry? You cry or
Yes,
you
sir.
just you okay? Someone
I
shouts at you, you cry. First question: when someone shouts at you, instead of crying, analyze the fact: why am I getting the shouting? First thing. Most people don't analyze that. Oh, first thing, it's unfair. It's no. Why are they shouting at me? You're questioning the other people. Why is Suprita getting this shouting? Why is Suprita feeling that weakness? How is that Suprita doesn't make those changes so that person will never shout you again? Don't
Yes,
you
sir.
think it's completely getting into your control? So your mother shouts at you due to some reason. Next time you fix the problem, will your mother shout you again on that concept?
No, sir.
You don't have to cry the second time.
Yes, sir.
But what Suprita will do, she'll go and do it again. Again, mother will shout, "Oh, world, my mother is unfair." Your mother is saying because somewhere around she wants you to change. So she's shouting because maybe she's busy or maybe she has some issues. So that is why she's doing it. Understand them. Don't put all your fingers toward yourself. Why this is happening to me? Why am I crying? Why are they shouting at me? They are shouting because you are worth for that shouting. And God is speaking through them and shouting through them to you also one way. Because God wants you to improve. I'll tell you something. The day you the day you start improving, people will start slowly reducing their shouting also. And they start being jealous of you. Then they say,
Yes, sir.
"Oh, look at this person, they've grown so much." Right? I'm having a very interesting thing from why can't they talk softly from crazy creature? It's their wish. They want to talk loud, let them talk loud. Right? As I say, there is a great quote which they say, when you are not connected from heart to heart, the more distance you are from the other person, the shouting goes louder. Did I make sense? Did I give you the answer how to stop your crying?
Yes, sir, but not so clear.
Not so clear. Give me another example then.
Mm, simply, they will scold, sir.
Simply, they will scold. Now,
Huh.
see the statement. Simply, they will scold. Who? Me. You know it is simply. You only told me simply they are scolding. You know they're doing it simply. Focus on the simply and not why they are scolding at me. Suprit, I'll tell you one simple question. When a mental person comes to you and shouts at you, do you cry?
No, sir.
Why?
Because he's mental.
He's mental. So here, you know, your mother is simply shouting because she has some pressure in the kitchen or she has some pressure at home. So that pressure she's transferring to you. Why you have to cry?
It will come,
When a,
sir, from my.
it will come because you are not. I'm not saying to see your mother as a mental person. What I'm trying to tell you is see your mother. Why she's shouting? I'll give you
Yes,
another example. You have your mother in a picnic. Okay, you go and tell her or talk something about an idea. She will give you hug, yeah, beti, come, I will tell you, and all this thing will happen. But the same mother is in the kitchen working a very special dish for you. You go and disturb her, she's going to shout simply.
yes, sir.
Why are you going to the kitchen and asking when you know she's busy? Okay, okay. Let me ask you one thing. Supritha, you're doing a very important project. Okay?
Okay.
I take some water and throw on the project. What are you going to do?
I will slap, sir.
Now you will slap me. You're not shouting also. You're going to directly going to slap me. So my mistake is what? I'm going at the wrong time and doing the wrong thing. But if you are somewhere in the beach or if you're somewhere in the pool, if I throw water, you laugh there.
Yes, sir.
So sometimes what happens is that we go and do wrong things at the wrong time. People react wrongly back to you, and you're saying simply, no, you went and you when you go and put your hand in the fire, it's going to burn only. Simply also, fire has a burning characteristics. So stay away from fire when you know what is fire.
Yes, sir.
Now doubt clear 100%.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Next question.
Next question is say say some motivation to introverts and highly sensitive people.
Sorry. Face
Say some
the
motivation.
say some motivational thing for sensitive people.
Yes, sir.
See, sensitivity is a choice, right? You can say that you're a sensitive person because most of the sensitive people have accepted that they are a sensitive people. That is the first problem. I will tell you something, Suprita. There are, if there is, let's see, there is a lot of sensitive people around. Okay. Okay, let me give a very bad example to clear all this sensitivity out. You're a very sensitive person, agreed?
Yes, sir.
Who's the most loved person in your family?
Myself.
Myself?
Yes, sir.
You don't love anyone else in your family who's very loving to you?
My mom.
Your mom. Okay, what if some gundas or some rowdies come and take away your mom? Are you going to sit and cry or are you going to try your best to save her out?
I'll try my best to save her out.
So that time, where is your sensitivity going? You should technically sit and cry.
Yes, sir.
So that is what I'm trying to say. When the things are really important for you, the whole world will forget their sensitivity. Think in future you're a mother. Okay? Think in future you're a mother and you have a newborn baby and the newborn baby has some issue in their health. Would you sit there, oh, sit and cry, or would you go to various doctors and find the treatment?
I'll go out, sir.
You're not sensitive, Supritha. It's by choice. On the other side of things, you're just playing or acting to be sensitive.
Hmm. No, sir.
Can't accept.
Yeah.
Okay, give me another example then. Where do you think that your sensitivity takes over?
That only, sir. If someone say me, some people hurt me out. So, like for small things I cry, small things I get laugh, small things makes me angry. All little matters, little thing matters me a lot, sir.
Yeah. So you yourself know that these little things matter to you. So my question is why is this little mattering so important to you? Why should your mother say hello in a certain way, the way you want her to say hello? That's where the problem is, Suprita. You're expecting very, very small things from this world, and the world is not going to give it to you. They're busy in their own world.
Why,
Why
sir?
can't you, why can't you say that my mother is like this? That mental guy is like a mental guy. My friends are like this. They are not going to change whatever I do. Let me work on myself and be much more stronger. When you focus on that, you won't have time to cry for them.
Yes, sir.
Now the doubt is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. If not, counter me in whichever way you want, right? Or give me live example. This is what happens. What do you do? This is what happens. What do you do? I'll take through until you say your doubt is 100% clear.
Um, I'm not
Done?
getting
You're not getting?
the question, sir. I'm not getting the question to say.
You're done with the questions, or you're not, or you want? Is it a language problem, or you don't know, or you don't have the questions?
No, sir. Next question is how to focus on studies, concentration and focus.
How to focus on studies? Now, again, concentration. If you really look at it, it is a choice. For example, who's your favorite actor or actress?
I don't like anyone, sir.
You don't like anyone. So, which movies do you watch? You watch movies and you cry. Which are those movies?
That sometimes like family films I will watch, sir.
Family film movies only you watch. Then hold on. How do you entertain yourself?
I'll listen to music, sir. I'll sleep,
Okay,
sir.
good. Good music. What type of music do you listen?
Um, all types of music I hear, sir.
So, which music you like listening more often? Sad type of music, romantic music, or heartbreaking music, or fast hip hop music? What type of music do you like to listen?
I like motivated songs, sir.
You like motivate. So that's good. So motivate. Most people, I really don't understand why do people listen to sad and breakup music. Seriously, I really don't know, right? And feel that bad, sad feeling. Yeah, it's a waste of time, right? So yeah, as long as you listen to motivational music, it is good. Make sure you don't listen to all these negative and sad kind of music, because obviously you will relate to the words, and slowly slowly you will link to those lyrics, and then you will have that negative feeling also,
Yes, sir.
right? Have you noticed it? When you hear sad music, you also feel a little bit sad.
Yes, sir.
So don't listen to those musics.
Okay, sir.
Problem with sensitive people is they find various things to feel more sensitive about also. Like you listen to sad music, you listen to some sad kind of scenes, you see sad kind of things. So slowly, what can happen is you will build up that sensitivity along. But if you're looking motivational movies, if you're seeing motivational things, you won't sit and cry at one side at the end. So sometimes I just feel, Supritha, it's just that you're just putting a sensitive cover over you somewhere around to get attention, or to feel that others will give me attention when I become sensitive. That's my understanding.
No,
No?
sir. No,
Okay.
sir.
Then okay, so your main thing is when someone tells you, shouts to you, you feel bad, right? And then you start crying.
Yes, sir.
Your only objective is what should I do so that next
Hmm.
time they don't shout at me. That's point number one.
Hmm.
Second thing is, after you make the changes and they still shout at you, your next option is mental person, let me move on. Two ways, sensitivity is over.
Yes, sir.
Because on the same side, you are saying that if something happens to my mother, I'm going to fight back. That time I won't sit and cry. How can I tell you that you are a sensitive girl? I cannot.
Yes, sir.
If you tell me, no, when something wrong happens to my mother, I'm going to also sit and cry, then I will agree you are sensitive. But you are not. Somewhere around, you have certain small expectation from this world. Stop expecting these small expectations from this world, then automatically, hopefully, slowly, seeing good things, exposing yourself to good stuffs, you will overcome this sensitivity. Or else, world will keep hitting you will cry. You will exhaust all your cryings. Maybe you will feel weak after some time, and then slowly, you will slowly blame God for it later, and maybe you will build up various other things. So the option is yours.
Yes, sir.
Now doubt is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next.
Study motivation.
Oh, studying mode. Oh, where did I go to motivation? Where did I go to this one? Okay. So studying again, I went to the actors and things. So studying, I'll tell you, make it very simple. You're studying ABCD, 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 ABCD. Your concentration is ABCD. Suddenly you think of why my mother shouted at me. Slowly, automatically for you, your mother is important. Slowly your mind shifts from studies to your mother shouting at me.
Hmm.
So what you do? You start thinking, oh, my mother shouted. Why my mother shouted? What is the problem? Go and ask your mother, Mama, why did you shout at me if you don't have the answer? She will give you the answer, fix concentration back on studies again.
Yes, sir.
Right? So sometimes what happens when you have a lot of free time again, you're going to think, why my mama did this? Mama did this because of that. Father told something or auntie told something, due to which you make up so much stories and again sit and sensitivity on that.
Hmm.
So concentration, everyone has concentration, shifts from one important topic to something more important. So what do you have to do? Find the importance of studies. Why am I studying? Why? What is the objective of my studies? Okay, mother shouted at me. She has some issues which due to which she has shouted at me. Let me focus, because if I get my marks, the same mother will be happy with me.
Yes, sir.
So concentration is completely in your control, and concentration is just shifting to the most important topic which you find is important. It's as simple as that.
Hmm.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any more questions?
About introverts,
Introverts. Okay. Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm an introvert, sir.
First thing is stop being an extrovert, because if you be an extrovert, you will become again sensitive. Right? Because
Yes,
You need both introverts and extroverts in this world. Both are needed, only then the world will run. For example, an accountant is an extrovert, an artist is an extrovert, a very, very good music director or a dance choreographer are sometimes extrovert. A creative people are, sorry, creative people are introvert. Or no, I meant accounts, finance, engineers, very, very strong decoders, coders, they are all extrovert people, right? Now if you go on to, sorry, they're all introvert people. Extrovert is business people, sales, fashion designers, people who are into the business side of things, they are extrovert. So the world needs both these people to carry on with stuff. When you start changing from introvert to extrovert, you will have a lot of mental issues, you will lose your character, and all the sensitive will come into your system also, right? So if you're happy introvert, be an introvert. There's a lot of work, there's a lot of people who are introvert and happy introverts. Don't try to be extrovert and outgoing, because it's going to hit your internal character, which you truly need to be strong at. Try to do a little bit of the extrovert stuff, but don't do the flip. You will have a lot of mental issues. So be a happy introvert. That's what I would obviously say.
Yes,
I
sir.
think this is the first time someone is telling you this, because half the world will say, "No, be extrovert. Extrovert is needed, and go do this, go outgoing." Yeah, if you're introvert, sit in one corner, be happy with yourself and the small small things what you're doing, because the world also needs introvert also.
What are the career for introverts, sir?
I already told you, right? Accounts, finance, very, very strong designers, computer decoders, coding computers. They
Yes,
all
sir.
are best being introverts, not extroverts. In
Mm.
simple terms, I'll make you generally to be a very good technical person, you need to be an introvert. A very good commercial or a marketing person, you need to be an extrovert. Just split your careers whichever way you want. At the end of the day, it is technical and non technical. Technicals are introverts, non technical are extroverts. It's as simple as that. Did I make sense?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. More questions?
No questions, sir.
That's it? Done?
Yes,
Happy?
sir.
I thought you had a lot of questions.
And about animals, I had one thing, sir.
Animals, yeah,
Because
tell.
animals are the creatures like human being only, no, sir. Why they have to be killed by humans? And there are some humans, like non-veggers. I want to
Yeah.
say one thing to them, sir. They'll say I'm animal lover. I know I am a dog lover. I had pet and I care it a lot and lot. I love them more than anyone, and I love pets. Like that, they will say, sir. But they are
Yeah.
the non-veggies who eat the another animal. They won't feel any guilty of killing the animal and eating it and saying that I'm animal lover. They
Okay.
don't feel shame on them and
So, Supritha, why are you bothered? Let them do whatever they want.
but I feel pity on those animals because they
So
also
hold on.
want life.
Hold on. See, it is good to fight for the animals. It is good to save one animal if you can, or if you can save the limit of animals you can save. Do your duty in best in saving the animals. But my second question back to you is very simple. Why are you bothered of the other killing which is happening? You can't control it. You can't change them. They are not going to change also. So the question here is, why am I so involved in the other things which I cannot change? You're being you again sensitive for no good reason here. You get it? So my question here. So you're a vegetarian.
Yes, sir.
You're a vegetarian. You drink milk.
Yes, sir.
So milk. You know how you get the milk. How the cow is struggling to give you one drop of milk.
Yes, sir.
The cow is not suffering.
But that Like my point was not that, sir. Like
Still,
non, like
you're,
there is a veg. If
there
there
is
was
a
no non-veg, only non-veg, then we could say,
yeah.
okay, fine, to fulfill the stomach, we have to eat non-veg. Sir. There is a veggies, no, sir. So why they have to go particularly non-veg and eat, and they kill animals and I don't
I
know.
get
I
it.
feel so sad.
Suprita, hold on. Now, why are different people killing people? You have any idea?
No, sir.
Why are wars happening? Right?
Because
There are many things which is happening in the world, many deaths which is happening. Why terrorists are killing a lot of people? Right? So the question here is that is stop being emotionally bonded to it. Whatever changes you want to make to this world, make those changes. No problem. Save one animal. No problem. Do the things to save animals in different forms. Do your duty, what is right, and keep doing it and be happy in doing that. Don't put your mind and energy in hitting and focusing on other people who is killing a certain animal which is dear to you.
yes, sir.
Let them live their life. I am living my life in the best possible way, and I want to keep doing it and save one animal at a time. And that's my duty towards that.
Yes, sir.
For example, when a mosquito comes and bites you, what do you do?
I won't hit it, sir.
You won't hit it? That is very good then. So that's good. Even I don't hit it. Right? So I said drink my blood is okay. Right?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So that is good. You are a good human being in heart. Keep doing that. But the point here is that is others, a lot of people spray medicines and kill. Now everyone is sanitizing and killing the COVID virus because it's dangerous for human. So see it from that point of view. Every small being is somewhere around in the cycle of birth and death, and they are having that karma cycle which is going on. Let it go that way. Don't be emotionally attached to those situations. If you can save it, fight for it. If you want to start an NGO or for saving animals, go ahead and protect it. Don't try to change people who's in the wrong track. When they come for you, by seeing the changes which you did, and that time tell them, okay, stop killing the animals, you will get peace. Until that, wait for them, because that is one cycle which is going on, which we don't know what is actually happening also.
Yes, sir.
Now you get it.
Yes, sir.
So many things are being killed here and there. So many forest fires are coming because of the natural causes. Animals are dying that way, humans are also dying that way. Right? So there's many things which is happening in this world which is beyond ourselves. Sitting and crying on it won't help. But can you go and save one animal? Go save that one animal. That is most
Yes.
important for you. That is the focus you have to do. Did that make sense? So there is a lot of, see, for example, I do these talks, and I give it just purely as giving back to the community, right? But there are people who's charging for this also. There are people saying that this is a mental issue. You should not be talking with people who have these mental. I talk to people who are depressed, who are having OCD, who's having anxiety disorder. I talk to various kind of these people without medication. All thanks to God, I'm able to make them understand the concept behind this depression and all. I'm just working on one person at a time. So today I worked on Supritha's doubts. I'm not here to change. There is millions of people who are suffering with the mental issues, the doubts in life. But only few people come and connect with me. Only they I can save. I don't sit and cry, oh, why these people are taking antidepressant medicines? Why these people are, getting this mental issues? Why the girls and boys are getting relationship, having breakup, and then coming to me and talking? I'm not sitting and crying and feeling bad about them. I'm here to clear doubts of Supritha today, and that I'm doing with 100% justice. Because if Supritha understands the concept, she's going to share it to a few other people. The other people will understand the concept, and slowly, Supritha's family will be positive. That is my focus. So you say one animal at a time, they will reproduce and create another two animals in future. Your focus should be that. Your focus should be to spread positivity and not sit and cry about negativity. Your focus should be how I can take positive or save the animals to the next level, not saying how many animals are dying and sitting and crying for that.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Just 1 second. Instagram, if you want to come live with me on Facebook or YouTube, go on my bio link. There is a StreamYard link. You have to give access to your mic and your camera. You can block your camera like Supritha has done. You can come live on my show. I'll be there for another 10-15 minutes more. If Supritha has more questions, she can ask, or else I will go on answering your question. So if you want to come live with me, as how Supritha was, talk to me directly. Go on Instagram bio link. Instagram bio link. Click on that link. Use Google Chrome. Give access to your mic and phone. Give access to your mic and camera, and you can be a part of it. I'll wait for another 5 minutes. So, more questions, Supritha, or anything else you want to share? Your anything else you want to say?
Nothing, sir. Thank you so much for these many questions answered by you, and it means very lot for me. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, all thanks to God that it's just clarified all your stuff, and it worked out well, right? So yeah, so that's it, guys. If someone wants to join the show live, as I said, last few minutes, Subrita, if you want to stay, you can stay, or if you want to leave, you can leave. It is your wish, but I'll be there for another 10-15 minutes answering to the people who were there on Instagram and YouTube. That is your call. So Instagram, if you want, I see many people asking me video requests. Monisha, Bhavana, everyone have sent me video requests to come. I can't come live on video request. If you want to come live, same way with me right now, it happens on YouTube and Facebook. If you go to bio link of my profile, if you shut down this, go to my bio link. There is a link. If you click on that, go use Google Chrome on your mobile or laptop, whatever you're using. Go on Google Chrome, give access to your phone, give access to your camera and mic. You will be live with me right now. Ask me any question from birth to death. But in any case, if not tomorrow, I still getting requests. Guys, if you want, go onto my bio link. It's there. If you click it, you are in this show, right? And anyways, tomorrow, Monday, I'll be coming here at 5:30 again, same time as the Ask Deek show. I'm going to answer all your questions. There's 24 questions people have asked. I really feel bad when I can't answer to most of the questions, but I'm here coming every Monday now. It's a New Year thing which I've decided to come every Monday and work it out. So Supritha, anything else? Making some questions? Anything you can ask me from birth to death. I tell people, meet me once, clear all your doubts and forget me. That's what I tell people, right?
According
So
to what is birth and death, sir?
What is birth and death?
Yeah, in between what is there? Between birth and death, what is there? And what is birth, what is death, according to you?
Okay. According to me, what is birth and what is death? The time between birth and death is called life. The time between birth and death is called life. That life is given to you so that you can improve and grow into being a better human being, which is useful to the society, and that is the main purpose of our life. Got it? Dean has joined. Did I answer the question?
No, sir.
Okay. So, when you Dean, just hold on a second. I'm muting your mic. Oops. Okay, he's fine. So yeah. So when your birth is you're getting this human birth, and death is you're leaving this human death, right? This life. So that is a simple meaning. Birth is you're born as a death is you're leaving the human life. The time which is given you birth. Right? But the life in that you have to grow and focus on that. Don't complicate life and birth that much. Oh my God, there's too much. Okay. Did I answer the question or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else? Dean, you're there? If you want to join live with me, bio link. Dean, you're there? Hello? Dean, speak up. Dean, private chat. He's chatted something to me. Sir, people scold us for the mistake. You're there? Ask me the question, right? So Dean has asked me a question. He has come live, but he's not talking due to some reason. Okay, Dean, you're there? You're only alive. Okay. So his question is, I'm getting a lot of requests for coming on a video chat. I can't come join live. I can come onto the system because my network won't allow me to come join live. I can come in the system. Okay, Hasini. Hasini, you're there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yes. Tell me. Dean, I'll come back to your question. Hasini has come in, so let me just
Hasini,
see what.
sir.
Hasini. Okay. Yes, Hasini, tell me.
Sir, I'm having a one question for you.
Yeah.
Sir, how to control our anger and our love expressing towards others?
How do you control anger and love expressing to others? I did you since you're on YouTube, did you see my today's video? Actually, I talk all about anger and how anger can be controlled and how angry people can become. Did you have a chance to look at that?
No, sir, I just joined now.
Oh, you just joined now. Okay, quick one. Anyways, go back and have a since you're on YouTube, go and have a look at that. That'll give a very clear idea. But still, I'll really clearly tell you, anger
Okay,
is like
sir.
a right? So anger is like a pressure cooker, means you are having water in a pressure cooker, you're very calm. You put that pressure cooker underneath the flame. When you put it underneath the flame starts burning, 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 and the whistle which comes out, that is what people call as anger. Now, the flame which is coming out, what happens is that is when the flaming happens, you have to find the ways to cut down this flame. Now, how is this flame happening? You are having some external issues, which means you have someone hurting you, or you have someone irritating you, or you have a health issue. You build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up, and then slowly you push it on to someone who's weaker than you. Anger is always shown to someone who's weaker than you and not someone who's powerful to you. So what is that thing which is irritating you? What is that thing which is frustrating you? What is that thing which is, taking your nerves out, which is suppressing, and boom, you'll just blast it out. That is a simple reasoning as to why anger actually comes into your life. Did I answer the question, Hasini?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir. And this question, I need an answer for this question.
Yeah.
How to control our love expressing towards others?
Love expression to the others means, when you say others means, is it family or outsiders?
Outsiders.
Don't express your love to the outsiders. Why are you expressing your love to someone who has no relationship or no future relationship with you? Family, you express it, but why are you showing love to someone outside who's not worth it worthy for it? Now, if you're showing expressing love to outsiders, if you show equal love to outsiders equally, then there is no problem. Right? For example, for me, whoever calls me or whoever talks with me, I equally see them and love them the same way, which I'm generally talking with everyone. I don't differentiate Hasini, I don't differentiate anyone else. Right? So my one day I differentiate whoever comes on video, whoever comes on audio, I give first priority because I respect for them to come online with me. Jagreet, I see you online. After I'm done with Hasini, I will come back to you. So the first point is stop. He's an outsider, stay away. He's an outsider, step back. And once you start taking the distance, you would not even go into that discussion altogether. Did that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, if you want, if I'm saying something, if you think it's not right, you can counter me also, right? Don't say that I'm saying you have to take it. You can counter me with questions also.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Anything else?
Nothing,
Or
sir.
all doubts are clear?
Thank you.
Okay. Jagreet, do you have any questions? Jagreet has
Yeah,
joined online.
yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm always positive and rocking the world.
Sir, actually, I just saw your videos on the YouTube and in last few days, and I learned
Great.
from you. I learned a lot of stuff from you. But
Good.
when it comes to apply the things in practical way, I can't. So, what is the thing I'm lacking in?
Yes, you can't. The main reason. Oh, there's more people joining in this. Karan and Srinidhi, you can't get in. You didn't give access to your camera and mic. Karan Singh, I will join you just in a couple of minutes, but stay quiet. Let me finish with Jagjit, and I will take it. Right. So, oh, Jagdish, sorry, I forgot your question. What was it?
Sir, I'm saying that I have learned a lot of things from your
You
video.
have learned a lot. You have learned a lot of things, and due to
Mhm.
some reason, you can't apply it because you think it's not important. It's as simple as that. I'll tell you something, Jagji. When I tell you you have to eat this medicine every day, or else you're going to die. Don't you think that every day you're going to eat that medicine on time?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you delay that? Because for you, life is important.
Yeah, sir.
So, for example, whatever you've learned from me, you somewhere you tend to think that it is not that important. So you're saying that it's okay, yaar, chalta hai. I'm anyways living fine. Then why I have to apply? But then if I tell you whatever you learn from me, if you don't apply, you're going to have a big crisis. Automatically, you will start applying it because you know the importance of those crises which can hit you and your issues which are going to come into life by not doing it.
Okay,
So that's
okay.
why don't just listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying, understand, test it, try it. If it works, go ahead with it. But then slowly, slowly make those steps so that you can improve from that.
Okay.
Right? Did that make sense?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
If I tell you every day, come morning to my home at 4:30 in the morning, I will give you 1 lakh rupees. I'm telling you every day without any faults, you will come and do it.
Okay.
So why are you doing that? Because you know the value of 1 lakh.
Yeah, sir.
Same way the messages, if you know the value of, and you will only come to know the value of my messages by applying it first. Like for example, go and have a look at my Instagram stories. There is one kid who has been trying my stuffs for a long time, and you can see his comments. He has actually flipped his life, right? And different people have different experience at the end of the day. But then point is, it's very very be practical, and without practicality, it's not going to work out.
Yeah, sir.
Right? Salma and two people, Salma and Srinidhi, you didn't give access to your mic nor your camera. You can just shut down your camera, but as long as you don't give access, it says me device not connected, so I can't get you in. Any other question, Jagdeep? Or
Sir, how can we be smart at making decisions in our career or in life or anywhere?
okay. First of all, information. Karan, just mute your mic. I'll take you after Jagdeep, right? So okay. So yeah. So next question. So you asked us how do you? What is the question again? Sorry.
How can we be smart while taking the decisions in our career or while with our
So
family or yeah.
so to so to make decisions, the first step what you need to do is it's very very simple. You have to have a lot of information about both these option one and option two. When you have both the option one and option two decision, automatically what happens there is you will have the wisdom to select which is good or bad. So smartness comes by information about the situation. If you don't have the information, would you ever take it? Now, for you took the decision to come live on this show. It's because you have the information of what I've given out to this world that is making you join. But randomly, if your friend tells, oh, there's this guy called Deek Parassini, go on his live show, he'll answer, you won't go for it because you can't take the decision because you don't have information about me.
Yeah.
Did that make sense? So research. So you have option A and option B. You completely research option A, complete research option B, which is practically for me, option A or option B. The light will come out and go and take it.
Hmm. Yeah, sir.
Got it?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, let me take Karan's question, and if you have more questions, just stick on and I will take it. Yes, Karan, shoot your next question.
Sir, my question is that how to perform self control, sir. I am not good in English, so can I speak in Hindi, sir? Few words.
Yes, go ahead. Your English is good anyways. Anyways, no issues. You can talk in
Sir,
Hindi also.
but आई एम नॉट सो कॉन्फिडेंटली टू स्पीक इंग्लिश सो सर मेरा
No.
क्वेश्चन ये है कि हम जानते हैं सर हमें ये नहीं करने का है हम पढ़ेंगे तो ही आगे बढ़ेंगे हम ये खाएंगे तो ही अच्छे हमारी बॉडी फिट रहेगी लेकिन सर हम जानते हुए भी फिर भी ऐसा अपने मतलब मन को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते कि नहीं अभी पढ़ने का है तो नहीं मालूम है पढ़ेंगे तो ही बढ़ेंगे नहीं पढ़ रहे तो सर पढ़ने का मन नहीं करता वो कुछ
Very good question. So the question which Karan has asked is it's very simple. He knows what is good. He wants to take actions with regards to those good things, but due to some
सर
reason
आई
he
हैव
can't.
थिंक
Sorry.
Sir, I have think big dream in my life. For that, struggle and sacrifice is necessary. But sir, I can't able to means perform struggle. Means I know this is good, this is bad. But sir, I can't
Hold on.
able to means sir.
Current. First of all, you don't need to struggle or you don't need to do whatever you're doing or sacrifice point of view because when you're starting to see life that way, you are going to build frustration automatically. Okay, let me give you an example. Do you eat
Yes, sir.
pizza? Do you eat pizza? Pizza?
No, sir,
Pizza?
I don't like pizza. Doing,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, you like any the cola drinks? Do you like any cola drinks?
Yes, Pride is good, sir.
Yes, Sprite is good. Okay. Now Sprite, everyone, Lavanya, I've got you on. Just put your mic off, keep it off. I will join you once I'm done with current, right? So next question is Sprite is good. Okay. And you are saying Sprite is good. My next question here is very simple. Is it really good for your health or no?
Sir, voice is not coming properly for some
Is
reason.
Sprite good or not?
Sir, I think because of network problem, voice is not coming properly.
You can't hear me?
So I can't hear you, sir. No more, sir.
Then just go log in and log out. Log in and log out and you can join. Yes, Priya, what's your question?
Sir, sir,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Sir, if we met any new people, sir, I am unable to talk with them, sir.
Okay,
Somewhat
so
fear.
you're going to a new person and you're not. So new person means old persons. All your parents, you're okay to talk with.
Okay, sir, like teachers or new persons on the street or somewhere. Like on
So you're.
interview.
Let's take it one step at a time. So parents speaking, you're okay.
Oh, full, sir. Full okay.
Friends speaking, you're okay.
Oh, full okay, sir.
Okay, what if you go to a new class with your new friends? Are you okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so
Not
new
with my age, sir, with big age persons.
so all your age group, you're okay. It is only when you go biggest people you have issues with.
Yes, sir.
So somewhere around you're differentiating in your mind that these people are big and I am small. So automatically when you differentiate yourself, these people are big and I am small, automatically the vibration will start happening. Okay. Point number one. How come you are talking to me very freely?
Sir, it's my doubt, sir, so I want to clarify my doubt.
Clarifying. So you took the step to talk to a random stranger guy who you never talk watching virtually, and you're still talking very good, very well.
Sir, but in some situations I cannot talk to them, sir.
Okay, so you are saying in some situations you can't talk to some people, right? So you're okay to talk to a stranger, a new random person. How old are you? Approximately 20s or
Sir,
30s?
17.
You're 17, so I am almost in my 30s. So obviously you're talking with a big person. So you're
Sir, you're
technically
looking like friendly, sir.
I'm looking. So if okay, now my next question: if some very big person comes to you and talks in a very friendly way, are you okay to talk or not?
I'll respect them, sir.
You're okay with them or no?
Okay, sir.
You're okay. So people, whoever comes in a friendly approach to talk to you, you are okay to talk with them.
Yes, sir.
Nidhi, just Srinidhi, just give me a few minutes. Let me finish with Priya and I'll come back to you. So yeah. Okay. So what I'm saying, I totally forgot. What did I say last?
Strangers.
So when a stranger comes in a friendly way to you, you're okay to talk. If only they don't come in a friendly way, you have a problem with.
Yes, sir.
Because somewhere around what is happening there is you are only who comes friendly to me are my real friends, are who I can talk with. If they're standing a guard with them or they have the seniority with them, I have this fear. My next question, if you yourself consider that they are your friend and start talking with them, is there an issue?
No, sir. I will never consider they are my friends, sir.
That is your problem. See, I am now. You are talking with me. Priya is talking to me. I'm seeing you as a friend. I'm casually talking with you. I have no problem. I'm seeing Priya as my friend. Only. I don't know you also, but right now I'm talking to my friend only.
Sir, not in this way, sir. Like
Oh,
principal, sir. Any principal, sir.
okay, you have issues with talking with principal. Why are you seeing principal as principal? Right? So that's a problem. So first, don't go by the designation that he's principal. Give him respect. But does it? Why are you getting scared of with fear? He's not so big person. Once he goes back home, he has a daughter like you. Why can't you think that this principal is like my father and start talking? Father,
Sir.
father. He's my 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 father.
Okay, sir.
So we ourselves are differentiating people from that point of view. We ourselves is differentiating people from unnecessarily and creating the gap. Reduce the gap. Principal is my father. New friend who's coming is my brother. New girl who's coming is my sister. Problem solved.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Thank you, sir.
Any other doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So I think next another person has joined. Nishu, you're online with me. You want to ask any question? Feel free to ask, or anything you want to say, feel free to. Guys, Instagram, if you want to come live and talk with me, on my bio link, there is a link. You can click on the link as other people. Vishal, I see you signed in. Lavanya, I see you signed in, but you didn't give access to your mic and camera, so I can't take it. Yes, Nishu.
Yes, sir. So as it is New Year, first of all, I want to
Yep.
wish you a really happy New Year, sir.
Happy
Sir,
New Year to
often
you
we
too.
yes, sir. So often we take resolution in every year. It happens like we go with it for like 2 3 days, and later we
Mhm.
get back to the normal routine. So, sir, on this, what would you like to tell?
So, resolution is just a fake thing which people do just to justify the guilt they have, which they get at the end of this year that I didn't do anything. So they
Yes,
make a
yes, sir.
resolution to justify and have a self satisfaction of that feeling that I have done this. So that way I feel good at my heart. At least I'm planning to do something different in this year to suppress that last year's guilt which they have, due to which they create a resolution. And they start doing the resolution after 2 3 days. This guilt goes off and they're back to their same life. That is a simple answer as to why people have or make these resolutions.
Thank you, sir.
That's it? No other questions?
No, sir, it just continues like what we can do for it, like to get into a good stage or good life, like what we plan
First,
to do often.
first thing, you should know why you're doing what you're doing. Why are you creating this resolution? What is the first most important thing in your resolution?
So it's like to stay disciplined of what I plan to do. For example, if I like
That
want to
itself
study something.
that itself is a resolution concept itself, right? So continue. What is the point number one?
Sir, as I said, like to stay disciplined for anything. For example, I want to study something for 3 or 4 hours per day. Like
Yeah.
it goes for few days. I just mentioned. So, sir, like what can I do to stay disciplined? Like without all such things that you just said, which are fake.
Okay. No. So just let's take it one step at a time. When you're saying staying disciplined is some kind of creating a resolution. So keep that
Yes.
side aside. What is the point number one? Study for 4 hours a day.
Yes, sir.
So that is a bad resolution, right? Why I'll tell
Okay.
you, because you're bounding the resolution with time. When you
Yes,
bound
sir.
resolution with time, time is keep on ticking. It should always hurt you on a longer run.
Okay.
Focus on how many chapters I need to complete. One day
Okay.
I will finish this one chapter and only then I'm going to sleep.
Yes, sir.
That is
I'll
resolution.
def- yes, sir. I'll
Go based
definitely
on
work with.
go based on things which you can control. Many people say, I
Mm-hmm.
have this timetable. Timetable making sometimes for some people is a complete waste of time. Do project planning. I will
Okay.
only finish chapter one and only then I go to sleep. That is my plan.
Okay.
Due to
Okay.
some reason, next day there is a party which I have to go. Go for the party, enjoy the party, but third day, do 2 chapters. So you have 3 chapters done in the next 3 days.
Yes, sir.
But what people do, oh, 4 hours, I didn't study. There are many people who study 16 hours and half of the time they think of their favorite celebrities. That is not 16 hours of studies.
Okay. Okay. Like, in short, you want to tell that content is more important rather than bounding it with time.
It is, yes, it is what you do, it is what you achieve, it's what you perform, not
Yes, sir.
4 hours.
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
What is
sir.
the second
It really
resolution?
helped.
What is the second resolution?
So getting to gym and some other classes that I've taken, like going there.
Okay, getting to gym. First of all, why do you go to the gym?
So due to lockdown, I feel like I've gained too much of weight staying at home. And also when we go out, we feel better, physical activities and all.
Okay, hold on. Can't you do the same physical activities at home?
So like as I said, I do it for 2 days or 3 days without any instructor. When we do it, we don't feel it is
Yeah.
like we will do it for more days. So I and my
So,
friends were planning to go.
so,
Yes,
so,
sir.
so, so, so problem here is that is what I'm seeing here. An issue is that is you need external forces to keep moving.
Yeah, sir.
A,
Sometimes.
a true fit guy, a true guy who wants to make a difference, will never ever have his friends are going, so I have to go, or let's just go as a group. That is all comes under entertainment.
Yes, sir.
A real guy who wants to get fit will be sitting doing his 10 to 20 sit-ups and push-ups and whatever you have learned in the gym with a bottle of can instead of dumbbells in your hand,
Yes, sir.
right? So
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
stand and talk. Why? Because it's an exercise for me. I don't want to sit and talk like most of the people,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
right? If
sir.
you really want to get a real good workout, go, clean your, what I would say is that go and help your mom to clean every single corner of the kitchen. I'm telling you, it is equal to a gym workout.
Yes, sir.
Make sure the rule is very simple. Go and touch every corner of that kitchen. Every corner means every single spot of the kitchen and scrub it in the most strongest way you can. I'm telling you, it is equal to a very good workout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the other thing is, why do you want to be fit? Is it to show off or is it to maintain your self happy body? Because
Yes, sir. That one.
six abs doesn't mean that you're a fit person.
Yeah, yeah. True.
There are many six packs people who are mentally destroyed or who is just taking various tablets and protein shakes to keep that body the way it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. True.
Don't go into the fantasy side of fitness. Fitness in true meaning is, can I do whatever I want to do in a very positive and a very happy way? That is true fitness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it? Now
Yes,
automatically
sir.
you'll get
Thank you so
motivated
much, sir.
and the self
No, sir.
motivation will come in.
I'll take everything that you have said and try to like put it in my things. Thank you, sir.
Perfect. All thanks to
Okay.
God. Lavanya next. Lavanya, Vishal, I'll take you second. Lavanya, you there?
Hi, sir.
Yes. Is this the Lavanya who I know or is it a different Lavanya?
No, sir. I'm
Go
different.
ahead. Okay.
So my question is, why I'm hurting so much for the words of the people. Uh,
Big.
uh, that means you are not good in these things. You are not settled. You are not successful. Uh, like these things, and you are not stable. I'm hurting for so many things. I can't
Yeah.
come back to
Okay.
in a
So
stable position.
okay. So the first thing is for you, you need other people to give you that level of compliment so that you can do it. If you truly know what you are truly capable of, whatever people say would never matter to you. It is when you doubt, it is when you have various questions about what you can do and what you cannot do, when other people comes into this, it starts shaking you completely. So the first question is, do you know who Lavanya is? Do you
Yes.
know what is Lavanya's plan? Do you know what is Lavanya's worth? Do you know what Lavanya is going to achieve in future? Do you know what is Lavanya all about? If that answer is very clear in your head, whatever people say would never hurt you because you know who you are. If someone tells you a dog, do you become a dog?
No.
Because you know you're a human, you're confident that you're human. If someone calls me a dog, I don't become a dog. If someone calls you a loser, why are you becoming a loser? Because somewhere around you have a doubt that I am losing something.
Yeah. I
So when
don't
someone
know.
calls you a loser, think of a dog. All your doubts will be cleared off.
Okay, sir. But I'm hurting so much. They're thinking that I'm not mentally stable like this. Uh,
Again, because I always tell people something, somewhere around, always think that you're sitting on top of the elephant. The dogs are going to bark. Doesn't mean that you have to give attention to the dog and be a dog. When you drive the car, have you noticed dogs coming running after you, barking?
okay, okay. No.
What do? You tell the hey dog, don't bark. You just go on your own way. They think a dog, no.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
So
But
when
I don't know why I'm taking this too much. If it is an outsiders, okay. If it is comes to family, it is hurting me so much.
now, if it comes to the family is hurting you so much because you're expecting them to push you. You're expecting them that only if they tell me I'm going to do good. Only they're thinking you are to settle down. But you are working down to settle down. Doesn't see
Yeah.
the problem is that is you yourself, the day you stop doubting yourself, your parents can't do anything with you. Mama, I know I'm doing this. Let me do it and I will prove it to you. Maybe I might take some time, but give me some time to do it. That is confidence person talking,
Okay.
right? And when you start
Yes.
talking from that point of view, the questions also will stop.
Okay.
Or else what is happening to Lavanya? Lavanya is being the garbage bin of your parents. Oh, today I have so much tension. Let me go and shout Lavanya for some time. Oh, you're not worth it. You're Lavanya will take it. See,
No, sir.
right? This is the real Lavanya who's laughing, who's smiling, who's bubbly always. Just because someone is saying that, see, Lavanya, what you don't understand is that is now you laugh the way you laugh. This is the real Lavanya. And you have forgotten this laugh because family are saying you're not worth it. Your laugh is more powerful than whatever. People can't laugh like you nowadays in this world.
Okay.
Right? That itself is your strength. Laugh loud. Let the people call you mad.
Okay,
Why
sir.
they call you mad? Because they can't laugh like you.
Okay.
Right? Don't
Yes.
hold down the laugh. Laugh it out. Why are you holding? Stop
Okay,
holding.
sir. No, sir.
Right?
I'm
Just
okay.
just just feel free that okay, I have released all my tension. Let my mother, father say I but question here is do you have a plan or not? If you don't have a plan, then you're asking for it.
Okay, so
Right?
I'm having a plan, but
Go
it is taking time. That's it.
prove step by step to whatever plan you want and make sure you get that right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you so much. Yes,
Or
sir.
see again. when you're talking itself, you have taken all these crap which your family is putting into you too much into your heart.
Yes, sir.
Stop taking it to your heart.
Okay.
I'm not telling to see your parents as dogs, but what I'm saying is
Ah,
it
I
is
know,
their own.
sir. They are telling me for my good only because we are having three siblings. One is doctor, one is she's judicial department judge, but I'm the one who is not in dilemma like that. That's why they're putting some pressure.
So what is your see that? How old are you now, approximately?
I'm 27, sir.
You're 27. So you're 27. Okay, okay. So why I thought you were a little more younger. You sounded more younger. Okay. So what I think people have didn't give you any compliment lately. Everyone's telling you bad, bad, bad. You messed it up, messed it up, messed it up. Did someone tell you anything good?
Very little, sir.
Very little. So next time you say, "Oh, Lavanya is the best. Lavanya is the best," right? And then automatically self-compliment and tap, "Oh, Lavanya, you did a great job." That way, slowly, slowly, the old Lavanya will come back. So my next question here, which you have to ask yourself, is, what is why till 27? What happened there?
I worked as an assistant professor, but they are not happy with that profession.
Who's not happy?
My parents, my family, my relatives,
So,
everyone is not happy.
so that is the mistake you're doing. Are you happy in teaching?
Yes, sir.
Go enjoy that.
Okay, sir.
I know I'm telling you a very difficult thing to do.
Okay.
See, Lavanya, if you're a good teacher, the world needs good teachers.
Okay.
We have enough doctors and enough judicial people around. Some of these people are not good for the world anyways, right?
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so if you like teaching, Mama, I don't think I'm so this one. I'm going to be the best teacher which I can be. Someday I'm going to be one of the professors of a great institute or college, and maybe I'm going to reach doctor in the same way in doing PhD in education. There you go, you achieve doctor there also,
Yes, sir.
right? So don't see the thing is no profession is bad,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sir.
Doctor is doing a service in terms of healing people's health. You are creating great human beings into the world. That's much more bigger than a doctor.
Okay, sir.
See, now the true Lavanya slowly coming out with all the smiles, with all that things and making a difference to your life. That is how it should be. You have killed this Lavanya for the last 27 years. What I'm saying is bring back that Lavanya automatically. Or what is happening is they will dump you with some mental issue.
Okay.
Because Lavanya is a type of girl who's into laughing, who's into teaching, who likes dealing with children, who likes spreading education, and that is what Lavanya was all about. And that Lavanya is skilled, and you're saying you're not worth it. You are not going to go be a doctor, go be like your other sister, and you yourself your self-worth. When you lose your self-worth, is when truly you become a mental person.
Okay, sir.
Now doubt is clear 100%.
Yes, sir.
Any more doubts?
No, sir.
100% clear. My job is done. Now you're going to feed the
Yes.
fry, and a new teacher is going to be born.
Sure, sir.
See, now you become so natural now. See the old Lavanya when she called me, and see this Lavanya now who's smiling and who's laughing and moving on with things.
Yes, sir.
So this is my job is to make you understand what you're truly worth and what you truly are. And no marriage, 27 and still not married.
They are planning, sir, but I feel very already they see a match, but I feel that I'm fit or not, like that I'm in that dilemma also.
Again, fit. Why for marriage? What fitness you need?
I feel like that I can. Uh, am I spoil him with my mind? Everyone will say that I'm the one who will spoil the other's mind, like that. In my family, those things are there. That's why I feel so much uncomfortable to marriage.
what is the problem with you? I don't see any problem with you. You're a normal girl talking to me, laughing. This is how all people should talk, actually. Guys, if you want to listen to me, please talk like Lavanya. Laugh, smile, and enjoy and live life.
That's why I'm thinking about marriage, sir.
You're thinking about marriage or not thinking about marriage?
That means I will do or not in dilemma. I'm in dilemma, to be
See,
frank.
the more you delay marriage, the more you negotiate, you lose your negotiation power.
Okay, sir.
What happens the more you delay, you will have to compromise something in the guy.
Okay.
Because what happens the more you delay the standard marriage time for a girl in your community, the more you delay, automatically it will start changing. You might have to compromise his looks, you might have to compromise his salary, you might have to compromise his various other things.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. Whoever
I'm
I'm
also.
seeing a lot of people, please talk with me. My link is on the bio link. Click on the bio link with Google Chrome, and then you can be. There's more people joining in. Lavanya, any more questions, or you're free to fly now?
I have a question. They get a match. He is in IIT Guwahati. He is doing some PhD like this. You said right now.
Perfect.
I
What? He's a teacher. He's PhD. He's IIT guy. You can be a further assistant professor in IIT. What more you want?
I feel like that am I fit or not?
You who said you worked as an assistant professor, right?
Yes, sir.
And you took a break to understand life and marriage and all. Now you're ready to marry and then start your career if your husband wants, or you both can start a small institute also. Why not?
Okay, sir. Thank
But,
you.
but don't fall for he being from IIT or he is this PhD guy. See if he's worthful to be a husband also.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Sure.
Don't go that he's PhD, IIT, big guy, short guy, great guy, and I'll get married. And finally, he's like all the time opening book and reading only. For him, he need another girl who will always under the thing. Not maybe not loving him, who's just laughing. He think what a crazy girl he will think. So make sure the match bonds with you also. Don't go into this fathers or mothers thing that IIT is big guy, doctor is big guy, and judicial.
Okay. Sure, sir.
And when you feel really good about it, show this video to your parents also, what I talked about, if you want,
Sure, sir.
right? So uncle and auntie, my recommendation, you what? Nowadays has no mental issue. She's a very natural and a happy girl. It is just that different pressures comes on different parents, and that parents tend to put pressure onto their children's. Make sure you don't do that. She's a very great girl who has a lot of plans in her head. Please listen to her. Then slowly, 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 you will see her changing into much more stronger and a very perfectly mentally stable girl. And as I know, she is a very happy girl. And that's what my recommendation is. Okay, I've told her comment to your mother, father also.
Sure, sir.
Did your parents see you laugh like this for a long time?
Maybe I think so. I lost smile long ago.
Long ago. So stop that and start bring back in your smile. Automatically, they will see that you have no mental issues at all. My job is to prove many people that they believe that they have mental issues because the system tells them they are mental, which is not.
Okay. Sure,
Right?
sir.
Doubt clear?
Not clear.
All thanks to God and enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, next person I can see Pallavi and Shreya, two people. Anu, you have joined. I
Hi,
have the
sir.
old. Yeah,
Hi,
who's this?
sir.
Hello, sir. Hello,
Sir,
sir. Good
Naveen.
evening.
Naveen.
Okay, Naveen, let me take Naveen first and then I'll come back to you. Pallavi, please. Right? Naveen was there for a longer time.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Naveen.
Yes, sir. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Sir, how to put the hard work in our profession?
How to put
Hard work in our profession.
hard work in your profession. What you need to do is why do you really have to work hard in your profession? Because at the end of the day, if you don't work hard, someone else will work hard and take over your job in future. It's as simple as that. Did that make sense? Why you have to work hard in your profession? Naveen, you're there? Oh, he's gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it's all about, if you work hard, the life will give you the result and return easily. If you don't work hard, if you go for the easy way out, on a longer run, you're going to lose the battle because someone else is working hard who will be countering to you in a short way.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Sir, if
Naveen, think about it. Okay, yes, Pallavi. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
So my question to you is, I often feel low confidence when I see crowd of people. I feel uncomfortable. Sir,
Okay, so you have a crowd of people and you feel uncomfortable. My question here is, in your
sir,
family,
while,
if you have your sorry,
sir, while riding scooty.
while riding scooty, no. My question here is very simple. Let's take it one step at a time. If you have your whole family members together, no issues with your confidence.
Yeah, sir. No.
If your cousins join, no issues with your confidence.
No, sir.
If you go and have your friends join for a family New Year party, no issues with the confidence.
Yeah, sir. No issue.
If you go outside with a group of friends in a group of crowd, you're okay with it.
Yeah, sir. I'm okay.
So the problem is only when you go alone in a group
Yeah,
of
yeah.
crowd.
Yeah,
The problem
yeah,
is.
sir.
So
Yeah.
somewhere around you're feeling insecure when you are alone, that the crowd would create an issue because I don't have my family or my friends around me to support if something goes wrong. Is that
Yeah,
thing
yes,
going
sir.
around your head?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So the first thing is why, when I'm alone, why do I feel insecure? Something you would have seen, something you would have heard, that alone girl, something have happened, or an alone girl went somewhere in a scooty, or some random accident happened. So when you take that action, you're driven by that thought process, which is creating that confusion into your head and bringing that fear. Generally,
Yes, sir.
that is what creates that fear. Because if you're okay with your parents, if you're okay with your cousins, if you're okay with your friends going in a public together, it's only when you go alone you have the issue. So what you have to do is, when you're driving scooty, try to drive in
Yeah.
a safe area. Or when you're driving
Yes.
scooty, don't give attentions to random people who's around you.
Yes, sir.
When you're going on scooty, look at the positive sense. I'm driving safe, I'm keeping that necessary gap, I'm not giving interactions or various other means to other people who could attract. So it could be various things which is going into your head, which is making you
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
that
exactly.
fear on perspective, right? So limit
Yes,
that
sir.
information, limit all those thought process. There is no more fear at the end. Do you believe in
Yes, sir.
God?
Yes, sir.
If you think that God is around with you, it is much more better to have God with you than a group of friends who can run away when you're in trouble in a group.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? See it from that point of view. It is somewhere around, you've exposed so much that a girl who's alone is weak. A girl who's alone in a crowd have chances for something wrong to happen. Or go and learn some self-defense if that is what is creating that fear, like karate or whatever it is, for self-defense. Or carry a pin with you.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes a pin is good enough, thinking that, okay, if that guy, someone tries to play around with me, I can just poke him and he's done. He will shout and I am safe.
Yeah,
Maybe
yes,
that
sir.
one pin will give you all the confidence which your friend is actually giving you.
Okay, okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it? Now you feel confident, roll on the
Yeah.
scooty, don't go too fast. Make sure you maintain the speed limits, so that is much
Yeah.
more safer for you and the world also.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other doubts?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay, next Shreya is
Okay, sir.
done.
Thank you.
Did I talk to Shreya? Yeah, all thanks to God. Did I talk to Shreya or Anu?
Yes, sir.
Who are
First,
it?
good evening, sir. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Shreya, to you.
Sir, my question is, do you really differentiate between short-term goals and long-term goals? Or
Do
are
you
they
dream?
same?
They are the same. A long term plan have a lot of short-term goals which builds up to that long-term plan.
Can you elaborate more with example?
For example, if you want to have your weight to your dream weight of your body weight, right? So if you are example 60, you want to make it 50, you have to have a weekly goal to reduce your weight by 3 by 3 by 3. So automatically you will reduce on a long-term goal, which is 10.
Okay.
Got it? Apurva is asking, can you come live? Yes, you can come live with me. It's on the bio link. Click on the bio link, use Google Chrome, give access to your camera and phone, and you're good to go. Yes, continue, Anu. Oh, Shreya, sorry.
Sir, can I say in Hindi if you understand?
Yes, go ahead in Hindi. I'll reply because my Hindi show happens every Tuesday where I'm going to talk in Hindi, but this is an English show. I keep in English today. Yeah.
Okay,
You can
okay.
ask your question in Hindi, no issues.
यस सर हम ऐसे बोलते हैं लाइक हमें लोगों का फर्क नहीं पड़ता हमें नहीं पड़ेगा बट फिर भी हमें फर्क पड़ जाता है व्हाई दिस हैपन
It is just a standard dialogue to prove and make yourself look good in front of the world. You say that मुझे लोग जो भी बोलता है फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You are a human. At the end of the day, the most loved ones does something wrong. वो तो फर्क पड़ने ही वाला है. That effect will be a biggest hit for you also. So don't live in this fantasy that kuch nahi. At the end of the day, maybe your mind is strong now. So that is why nothing happens. But after some time, when you get old, your mind will become weak. That time, everything, all the difference will happen on a longer run. Answer?
Okay, sir. And sir, just last question, sir. In my family, it is like कि ना ज़्यादा ना fashion पे ध्यान मत दो. Do focus on your studies because जो ये आपकी age होती है at the age of 20 or 25, you have to keep focus on your studies as compared to more on fashion. So
On fashion, okay?
so do you agree with it?
Now, fashion means you want to take fashion into a career or fashion into the way you look.
The way we look.
Way we look,
Makeup,
okay.
makeup, party, वगैरह वगैरह.
So let me make it very simple here, right? Fashion, okay, you need to be fashionable. My simple question to everyone, are you fashionable for yourself or are you fashionable to show the other people? There is a difference here, and there is a very big difference. To be fashionable and to look good in the way you're looking good, that is self-satisfaction. I have no issues with that. But most of the fashion people do is to show the other people. That is where people get it wrong. Because a certain way, you're coming in a very fashionable dress. I said, oh, what crap dress you wore? Full your face will start changing then and there. So that way, it is fashion on showing other people in a certain level that you expect them to look like. So what is happening is that every fashion statement you're doing, you are doing it to satisfy a certain outsider. That builds up a lot of pressure, a lot of thing into your head that could affect studies. But then if you are happy being looking what you are, you don't need to be that fashionable also. Simple question, do you straighten your hair?
No,
In the
sir,
name
my
of
hair
fashion?
is straight.
Your hairs are straight. Okay, good. Okay. So do you curl your hair?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, you got to straight. Most of the girls who have a little curl hair, they straighten their hair. My simple question, who are you straightening this hair for? You already have that curly hair. You, in the name of fashion, you are straightening it up. But then why are you feeling bad of the curly hair, which is you at the end of the day? Because at the end of the day, most of the straight girl hair wants a curly hair. On the curly hair, people wants a straight hair. So most of the fashion is marketing. Most of the fashion is pitched onto you. You should look in a certain way. You can look in whichever way. At the end of the day, Shreya, right? Okay. At the end of the day, if you are happy in the way you're looking, it doesn't matter what the world is going to tell or comment about, right? So what I'm saying is look good, look the best you can be, but don't fall into marketing. Don't fall into the marketing side of things, because if you're falling into the marketing side of things, You're just being a product of that marketing.
Okay, sir.
Did that make sense, or did I confuse you further?
सर एक्चुअली माय मेन क्वेश्चन वाज कि लाइक मुझे होता है कि यस मॉम मैं मींस अपना बैलेंस कर लूंगी माय स्टडीज आल्सो एंड माय फैशन आल्सो बट माय मॉम
Yeah.
सेज यू कांट बी बिकॉज इस एज में जो होते हैं लोग ज्यादा थोड़ा डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो जाते हैं एंड तू ऐसे नहीं रहेगी एंड यू हैव टू बी स्टडी
Simple question here. So what I'm asking you, Shreya, here is very, very simple question. Is that you're being fashionable for whom? You
on
don't have an
social
answer for
media.
that. On social media. So you are being fashionable to prove yourself to the world. So what happens is if social media don't start liking your photo, would it affect you mentally? Yes or no?
Yes, so it affects me mentally. Yeah, I got to like.
Would
I got
it,
to
would it affect your studies? That is all your mother is trying to tell you. You are beautiful in the way you are right now. Fashionable is a secondary part, but do you find yourself beautiful? Can you put your non-maked up photo on social media? No, right? So you are fashionable for the outside world. That is where most of the attention you want to receive from the outside world. The day you accept you're beautiful. Now, for example, you see my hair. I spoil my hair here, right? I don't have that much hair, but I spoil my hair now. I can talk with my spoiled hair.
Yes.
I have no issues. But for you, one hair goes on the left-hand side. Oh, issue, fashion, out of fashion, problem with fashion. You build up pressure. You build up situations. I'm going on live. Almost there is 50 to 60 people seeing me live. I spoil my hair. I have no impact at all. I will keep talking because my value is on the message which I'm giving. I'm not influenced by what you think and how I look and what you think about my look, because I don't give a damn to how you understand and make your point of view about how I look. Can you control my emotions with regards to fashion? No, but I wear in a decent way, so I'm decent in front of people.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Now clear? That's all your mother's trying to say. I just clarified more as to what your mother was trying to say.
Okay, sir. Thank you so
I'll tell you
much.
something very simple question, Shreya, further on.
Yes, yes.
Very, very simple example. Dr. Abdul Kalam, fashionable or non-fashionable?
Not fashionable, sorry.
But when Dr. Abdul Kalam comes, are you not excited to go and take a photograph with him?
Yes, yes, yes.
Why?
Because he's a famous, reputed person. He's a great personality.
Yeah. Be that. People will run and give you all the attention what you're looking for. Non-fashionable person. Getting all the attention. Getting all that power. His idols are being made right now. So that is true fashion. Whatever you are, the world wants to take a photograph with you. That is the definition of fashion. The other things are all marketing which is going on.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All clear?
Yes, sir. Perfectly clear.
I think your mother will be also very happy since you understood
Yeah.
this now. Okay, great. So enjoy yourself and keep going. Got it?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
That's it. Everyone is off. Ganana Prakash, I don't think there is anyone else. That's it, guys. Many people came in without your mic access. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the show. I think it was a very, very long show, almost 2 hours. Tomorrow I come on Instagram. I'm going to answer all your questions. Oh my God. There's 40 questions which I need to answer. I'm going to do it in the same way and answer all the questions. Dean always comes with from that. So, okay, Dean is here. Dean, you can speak up. Dean, speak. Your mic. My number 00971 562 996 446. Dean, speak up. Dean, speak up. Dean, speak up. Yes. I Naveen, go ahead. I think Dean's still having problems with his stuff. Yes, Naveen. Guys. Yeah, Dean, I can hear you now.
Sir, why please? My question is.
Yeah. Your question is?
Sir, can hear. My question is, why people keep on scold us for their mistake?
I can't hear. Your voice is really spreading across. I really don't know what the problem is. How can people?
How people? Why people?
How people?
Why people?
Man. Why people?
Why people keep on scold us
Why
for their
people?
mistake?
Why people keep on? Shihalik, I'll come to you also. Why people keep on?
Scold or threaten us for their mistake.
Okay, why do people scold and threaten on their mistake? Because they don't want to accept their mistake, and the more they scold someone else, they feel good that they have scolded someone else and they want to feel good about it, right? It's as simple as that. They don't want to accept their mistake. So the next thing what you have to do, Dean, is don't go and try to correct them. If you know they have done the mistake, leave them to keep doing their mistake regardless of whatever. If they're blaming you, okay, I know I didn't do anything, and move on with it. Got it?
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Yes, Naveen, your question.
Sir, I already asked the question, sir. How to put hard work? I already asked the sir, how to put hard work in our profession with irrespective of the results, sir. If the result is bad, we are being a negative thought.
Yes, because what happens is that if the result is negative, you're doing hard work on the wrong thing. If you're doing the hard work on the wrong thing, it is not worth it.
Yes, sir.
See, I always say when you do work, make sure you work on what you're doing, right? And make sure you're doing the right things. You'd go and do hard work in the wrong thing, obviously the result will be negative only.
Yes, sir.
It is like I'm going to do hard work onwards every day. I'm going to drink, eat ice cream, eat ice cream, eat ice cream, eat ice cream. That is hard work eating only, hard work eating only. But then it's going to hit your health.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir, got it.
That's it. Ganana Prakash, you didn't give access to your mic nor camera, so I can't put you in. Nandini, you want to ask a question? Not tomorrow, 5:30. I come on replying to the people's messages and comments. So come tomorrow at 5:30. I'll answer all your comments and whatever questions you have asked. This is more only a live show, so people have to come live to ask me questions, right? This will happen anyways every Sunday. Hopefully, if someone else, if you guys want to do a live show exclusively with me, with your friend or with a group of friends, you can all come live. Maximum 9 people I can incorporate into my system. So you can come with your friends. Let's talk and discuss of whatever you want, and we can do shows that way also, right? I hope everyone enjoyed this show. I hope you guys have learned a lot. What have you learned?
Sir, yeah. Another question, sir. Naveen.
Yes, Naveen, ask another question.
So, how to overcome the failures, sir?
How to overcome the failure? Failure is not a failure. Failure is something life trying to teach you in order so that you don't repeat it and make those corrections so that that failure doesn't repeat again. How many times when you were a child you fell down and you stood up? How many times did you fall?
Many times, sir.
Many times. It's all a failure for a baby, but you still stood up and you stood. Would you sit and say now, oh, I fell down as a baby for a long time, it's all a failure?
No, sir. So, but in this age, we think about the negative thoughts, sir.
Negative thoughts, why you're thinking is because you think on a longer perspective, you expose yourself to a lot of things due to which you are actually build up this negative thought process. Nandini, if you want to join, go on to my bio link on my Instagram, click on, use your Google Chrome to open, give access to your mic and your camera. Then you will have switch off your camera once you get into the system, and then you can ask me the questions, right? So Naveen, so why these negative thoughts is coming? The main reason is because you have incorporated or taken this negative thinking from outside people. Outside people tell you, if you do this, you will fail. But when you fall as a baby, your mother will say, stand up, you're strong, you can wake up, you can stand up, you get motivation. But now your parents won't say wake up and stand up. You have to
Yes,
know how
sir.
to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Pavan. You're next. Unmute your mic. Pavan.
Sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Pavan, tell me.
Sir, I can't concentrate in my studies, sir.
Why are you studying?
How to concentrate? Sir, +1, sir. 11th standard.
Why are you studying?
To get job, sir.
Why do you want a job?
To live, sir.
Why do you want to live?
To live happily and
Why do you want to be happy?
sir, how can I say that, sir?
So you don't have the answer. Right? So when you don't have the answer, why are you eating food?
So I want to be happy, so
Yeah, but my
I want to
question,
be happy, so sir,
because you're hungry.
I can't hear you, sir.
Why are you eating food?
Sir, I can't hear, sir.
You have to. There is 2 cameras which is open. You need to shut down.
Oh, yes, sir.
You can hear me now?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so why are you eating food?
To be healthy, sir.
To be healthy, but healthy is one part. Because when you eat food, that is the main reason for eating.
Yes, sir.
What are you hungry enough to achieve, and why are you're trying to satisfy?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to be in life?
Doctor, sir.
Doctor. Why do you want to be a doctor?
Sir, because my dad was also a doctor, sir. I want to be a doctor as my dad.
Your dad is a doctor. So you will have to be a doctor. My dad is a doctor. Why do I have?
Sir, I want to become as my dad, sir.
That is what the problem. What you're doing is you're covering yourself because you want to be like a doctor. But why do you want to be like you?
Yes, sir.
So you don't have the answers for that. As long as you don't have the answers for that, because you want to be a doctor just because your father is. But why?
Sir, curing the patients also, sir.
I know, but still you want to be a doctor.
I'm also interested in that, sir. I am also interested in that.
Yes, if you are truly interested, then the discussion comes.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Good. The thing is, you all told me you want to be a doctor because my father is a doctor. You want to do because this one. Everything you're doing because your father told me you want to be a doctor because my father is a doctor. You want to do because this one. Everything you're doing because your father.
Sir, I am also interested in that, sir. So I
You're
want to
already
be sir,
interested,
doctor,
you
sir.
told me because your father is interested. If you're a real doctor, your first reply will there's a lot of there's a lot of things which is having a hard which is not right. I need to heal those patients. Because of healing these patients, I want to be a doctor. That's the reason I'm studying.
Hello, sir.
Get it?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Who's this?
Hi,
Aisha?
hi, sir. Nandini here.
Nandini, yes. Go ahead. Let me take Atharva and then Aisha, then Nandini will come. They are the ones who actually logged in first. So let me give them priority and come back to you. Is it okay to wait?
Absolutely okay.
Yes, Atharva. I'm very bad at
Hi
names.
sir. Hi sir.
Yes, yes, Atharva.
Sir, what happened exactly? Whenever I study, I got stressful so much, sir. Since I'm not getting the mindful to study only that I should
My
study or
question
not
is,
like that.
do you have the mindful when you're eating your breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yeah, sir, I have
Why?
because I love to eat. That's why.
You love to eat. So why is
Yeah,
you love to eat somewhere around you have the interest towards it. So same way, why are you studying?
sir, to get a wonderful life
What is this wonderful life?
means to get highly income.
Higher income for what?
If I study, I will get highly income, sir. To
Yes.
surround our my life.
Yeah. So just because if you're high income, so if you get a lottery, you will stop studying?
No, sir, no, because I can't. Lottery is also risk. I can't depend on that also.
No, no. Think you got a lottery. Tomorrow you hit a lottery, 10 crore. You'll stop studying?
No, sir,
Why?
because lottery is based on only for one day.
No, 10 crores you're getting. You'll stop
Yeah,
studying?
but no, sir. But I want to study.
You want to study because after getting the 10 crore, if you don't study well, the 10 crore can be lost or cheated and taken over from you also.
Yes, sir.
So you have the interest of studies, but you don't know why you're actually studying. The day you come to know why you're actually studying, automatically that interest will come. The same way you know why you want to eat your food.
Sir, whenever I open the book, just for 10 minutes, I study properly. Then not getting mood only to study only, sir.
Okay. Do you watch movies?
Yeah, sir.
3 hours movie, you don't get bored?
No, I love, sir.
Why?
Because it's a funny and all to see the
Okay,
movie.
funny. Okay. My next question: when you open a novel, do you read novels?
So not so much, sir.
Do you read comics?
No,
So no book reading at all.
no, sir. Only
You don't
textbook.
read only. Oh no, no. I mean, like you don't read anything on Google or social media or nothing like that.
No, sir.
No, you mean you don't
No,
read any articles? Nothing.
nothing.
Okay, then I think you have more issues on reading actually more than anything else. So what you have to do is that what's your favorite topic? You like food, right?
Yeah.
Open up food related books and start reading because that's the
Okay.
favorite subject. I think you have a problem with reading itself. After 10
No, I
hour
am
minutes
doing
of
a
reading,
MBA also, sir.
you're doing MBA also. And
Yeah,
so my simple question, you have passed your BCom everything by studying only, no?
yeah. But not
Keep studying.
achieved so much, sir.
That is fine. You keep studying.
Sir, yeah.
See, the problem here is why are you doing MBA? You don't know. Which job you are applying for? You don't know. In future, what job do I need? You don't know. Interest will
Yes.
never come.
Yeah, sir. Sir,
If I tell
for
you,
that, what we have to do?
first of all, you got to find what you want to be in life.
Okay.
If you don't know what
Yes.
you want to be in life, I just want to earn big money. How you are going to earn big money? Interest will come. How can I
Yes, sir.
make that $1 million? Interest will come.
Yes, sir. Got it,
You
sir.
know, how can I make my parents proud? Interest will come. How can I make myself happy and my family, my wife, my children in future happy? Interest will
Yes, sir.
come. But I just want to make money, so that's why I'm studying. That is just time passing.
Yeah, sir. Got it, sir.
Doubt clear?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Aisha, next.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Actually, I'm here to ask you that I finally completed my graduation, and right now I'm in confusion about to study forward or to continue some other activities. I had a lot
What do
of
you
questions in mind.
go ahead?
Actually,
I'll clear I'll clear all your
yes,
questions and then only I will leave you.
okay. Actually, I wanted to write a novel at first due to this
Yeah.
corona, and I stopped it. Later on, I got on crafting and I stopped it. I'm not
Yeah.
getting any conclusion what to do right now.
No, no, hold on, hold on. You finish your graduation in what?
Electrical.
Electrical. So you're thinking of job or you're not thinking of any job?
No, so I was supposed to write a government job regarding AE. Again, I stopped it. A lot of options, but still confusion. I'm not getting what to do actually.
So
I'm
what you have
interested
to
in
do,
studies.
you're interested in study. So what you have to do is it's very simple. You got into art and craft. Once you before you step into anything, find out what I'm going to do for the next 5 years with regards to art and craft. Next 5 years with regards to my engineering. Next 5 years with regards to that. What you're doing is you're starting, but after some time you don't know what next you stop. You
Yes.
start again, you don't know what next you stop.
Sir,
Right? So you
is hard work? Sir, do you prefer hard working or smart working? What do you
smart
mostly
work
prefer?
includes hard work also.
Okay.
Smart work includes hard work. Only smart working, no one has reached anywhere. Smart
Okay.
work with hard work is only one. Smart work is you get all the knowledge and wisdom, and with that wisdom, you know how to utilize and plan your hard work. That is what makes the difference in hard work. For example, I don't have any. For example, I have this speaker, right?
Okay.
I
Yes.
have this speaker. Hard work person will start hitting it from different angles to break it.
Yes.
The smart person is they know, oh, there's a soft corner over here. I will break here so it breaks faster.
Yes.
That is the
Got it.
difference between hard work and smart work.
Sir, I had one more question. Sir,
Okay. Let me take Nandini and I'll come back to you, Aisha.
okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, Nandini.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for giving chance for this.
All
Uh,
thanks. Yeah.
I'm so happy to meet you on live. So the context of my question is completely different with this youngster. I'm 27 years old and I'm working as a team lead in MNC company. So recently I got one breakup where I was in relationship in 5 years, and that person has cheated and he's getting married to an.
Nandini, hold on, Nandini. It's something I feel it's more personal. Do you want to have a separate call with me on a personal level, or you want to do it live?
It's I can do it in live since many people have such kind of issues, sir.
Good.
I
Good.
want to
Thanks a lot
open
for
up.
doing that. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a
So
breakup.
yeah, I was in 5 years of relationship and he cheated.
Yeah.
And
Hold on. Point number one. First point. He didn't cheat you. You allowed him to cheat you, so he cheated you.
I was not aware of that. He was in other relationships, and since
Yeah.
it was a long distance relationship, so I was not aware of that. And later, he's getting married to some other girl, and his friends, showed me all these proofs, and they asked me to just calm down and stay away from him since he cheated you. So I was damn loyal with him and I was very true with him. I don't know how to digest this, but I am being strong, but still, it's still, it is coming in my mind while sleeping. How can a person cheat someone who is loyal?
Yeah. So the first thing, Nandini, what you have to understand here is If you go and trust a robber, once the robber sees the gold, he will just take the gold and leave when it's time. So the problem here, Nandini, is that not he cheated you, it is you chose the wrong person, and that is the learning experience for you here. That is point number one. So the mistake is with you and not with him.
Okay.
There are many thieves around. If you don't protect your gold and you get into relationships, they're just going to rob you and go. That is point number one. Now, the second thing is, do you hate him now, or you still love him now, or you have a revenge mentality now, or you have this victim mentality now?
I don't have any such feelings because it's his personal thing, and no, I don't want to hate him or love him or something. I just want to let go this feeling, but I have a lot of jealousy in my mind, which is not good for me nor him, because some other.
Hold on. So when you say jealousy, means somewhere around you have love going on one side.
Okay.
Right? Because you are saying jealous. Why should you feel jealous of a random robber robbing gold with someone else? Now, next question: are you still in contact with them or not?
No, no ways. I don't want to get into contact. But the thing is, he's showing such kind of.
Okay, are you in contact with his friends?
Somehow, yeah, because he has to pay me 20K thousand since he took 10 days ago, like 10-15 days ago before his marriage.
So obviously, this is just a thief robbing you from you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Understand the fact that you just been scammed. It's just a natural process of when people go after certain things which is not right for them, they fall into a lot of traps, and this is one of the trap you fell into. So don't feel bad about it. Learn from it so that you don't fall into the next trap. Nandini, see what would happen if you get married to this guy and then you come to know about his truth.
That's what I am feeling so lucky, but somehow it is bothering me a lot. That is what
it is bothering you because you yourself became loyal to someone who's a wrong guy. So you are questioning, how come I can go wrong? How can my loyalty go wrong? You did a dumb act. You did something dumb. It's your fault. This is like, I have fire over there. Lots of indication was given to me that this was fire. A lot of his friends also told me this was on fire. But no. My belief on fire is so much that if I put my hand on the fire,
Sorry to cut you, sir. These guys told me after, his marriage got fixed with someone else, because I was, and I was,
myself and all. So they told me recently after showing proofs, I thought, okay, I trusted. So keeping a trust on someone is a bad thing.
Not on the wrong guy. Would you hold on, Nandi? Let me ask you a simple question. Would you trust a robber? When the robber comes to you in front of the door and tells me, ma'am, can you show me where the gold is? I want to rob you. Would you say yes?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get you.
If a robber or a thief comes in front of your home and comes to your home and says, ma'am, can you tell me where the gold is so I can take and go? Would you say, no, I trust everyone who comes out of my door?
Yeah, exactly. But
like people say, right, you have to trust, you have to,
if you are in relationship or whatever might be, even in friendship or something, so keeping trust and giving them space is I felt like it is my mistake right now.
No,
And
see,
now I am in a
trusting.
position when people.
I always tell people, trust only 5 people in this world. Until that, don't trust anyone outside this 5 people. One is mother, father, right? Husband, future husband, whoever you get married to, not before marriage. Before marriage, don't trust anyone. Until that marriage happens, only trust or cross your limit. Brother, sister, until marriage, you trust them. After marriage, their spouse would turn around stuff. And your future children's until marriage, because after marriage again they will flip around. Everyone else, outsiders, never ever trust 100% because the situation, the surroundings will change. And that is when that changes happen. And that is when you start to question yourself. And some girls, I really feel bad. I've talked to many girls. They even go physical relationship with a lot of guys, with that one guy, and then they can't even completely get out of it because of that situation. But then you have actually crossed your limit. If you crossed your limit, and then I'm saying I'm being loyal, you become loyal or go physical relationship after marriage, not before marriage. That is not loyalty in relationship. That is crossing the
Exactly, that is
relationship,
what.
right? So if you have crossed it or whatever it can be, you have made that mistake. It is like going and holding on to that fire and the fire working against you and burning you on a long one. There is a Dhruv asking me, not even a best friend. No, not even your best friend, because your best friend gets married and his wife says stay away from you, she will or he will stay away from you. Even your best friend, there is a chance the environment, the situation will change and they will flip around. Nandini, the doubt is clear?
Yes, sir.
See, the thing is, first step to get out of it 100%, you have to forgive him in your mind, which means he has come into your life to give you this learning experience, right? That is the first point. Somewhere around, Nandini was not right in selecting the right guy. Somewhere around, Nandini took the wrong decision. Somewhere around, God had to send this guy to you to give all these experiences to make you understand that he was a thief. You didn't understand the thief in the first shot, but if you're really alert, if you're really not getting into relationships that very quick, you would have caught him. And you, I know, in the long relationship of 4 or 5 years, which you told, there will be so many indication which God or universe or your friends or your parents told you this guy is wrong. But you said, no, I am a loyal person. How can my loyalty be questioned? How can my loyalty be challenged? If I am faithful, the other love also faithful. That is dumbness, right? Because there's many people who say I'm very loyal. My partner will also be loyal. Not compulsory. Not a necessary requirement, right? So first thing is accept that you made a mistake. Second thing is be thankful that he came before marriage and not after marriage. Be thankful that this guy came into life to make you understand a certain level of people which exist. Be thankful that he has come into your life just to show there are many kind of this people like this. So because next time when you're going to choose your husband, you choose it more smarter so that the next 40 to 50 years with your husband can be rightly selected the right guy. Or else, because if you don't learn from this experience, you are going to select another thief as your husband, and that what makes another issues in the future also. So be happy that this happened. I know, I don't know to what limit you've crossed this relationship, but it is just a learning experience you have to take in, and be thankful that he came as a teacher into your life to show this kind of people do exist. Initially you sorry,
I haven't crossed any limits, thankfully.
your voice is breaking, Nandini.
I haven't crossed any limits, thankfully.
I don't have any, sorry.
I haven't crossed any limits.
Okay, you don't have any crossing limits, so then there's no issues to get out of it at the end of the day, right? You can cleanly get out of it and work it from there and move out of it in the best possible way, right? But then forgive yourself after all that this was all a learning experience for me, and thank God that I was loyal to the wrong person. And it happens, as I told the previous to one of the kids, right? As a child you fell down so many times, and that's what made you stand. And this is one fall you had, but a little more bigger. But it was a long walk. You're walking on the wrong bridge. The bridge broke off. Now learn to stand up. And when you work on being that right girl, the right guy will come. But first be that right girl. Not trusting thieves, not trusting robbers. Got it, Nandini?
Hello, sir. Sorry for interruption. Can I ask you something related this?
Yes, Aisha.
Sir, you told that let's take it as a robber. Then, what should we think about that? If we think positive or negative about it, the positive means he robbed because he wants some money, he has some needs. Take it over. Or negative, he is such a robber. I lost something. In depression. Which path we should think about?
You have to see it from both part. One part is I did charity of giving this work to the robber.
Okay.
Like Nandini gave 25,000. Let him take the 25,000 and get married with my money. That is how you have to relieve these people. They have taken my gold. Let them take the gold and enjoy with the gold. That is point number one. Second thing is a negative sense is that oh, I trusted this wrong negative person, which actually gave me this bad experience. So next time I'm more alert and more planned in that way.
Sir, in any situation, we have to be positive, actually, according to the rule. But is it always helpful for us to be positive in all situations?
You should never be positive in all situations. That is a myth which many people have put onto your head. Anything negative happens, mistake which you have to learn, correct it so that that will never repeat again. I hate this concept when people say, "Hey, sab kuch hota hai, achhe ke liye hota hai. Everything happens for the good. God does all good things." That is all for lazy people who doesn't want to change. God will again do that same thing again.
Uh,
It is not being
it means
positive. It is
learning is
not.
important, I think, sir. Learning.
You have every experience is a learning experience. Which if you don't learn from it, the lesson. What happens if you don't learn your 10th grade properly? You will never go to 11th grade.
Yes.
Same is life.
I agree.
When a problem comes, if you don't learn from the problem, the same problem will repeat until you learn. Now, if Nandini didn't learn from this guy's experience, another robber is waiting for hitting Nandini with time. But she will learn from it. Next time a robber comes, she will know how to differentiate it. What is this characteristic of this guys? What is this 4 years I missed? What are the four different things which I fell for? Is it because he was giving me attention? Is it because he gives me extra love? Is it because the compliment I fell for? Is it because he feels me look good? What did I fall for? So next time a guy comes with this pitch, I don't fall for him.
Sir, is it okay for giving many chances to a person who is dearest for us, like brother or best friend?
As I said,
More chances.
mother, father, brother, sister, until marriage, give as much as chances to them until they
Okay.
cross the limit of a brother,
Okay.
until they cross the limit of the father. Like, for example, a father gets drunk and starts hitting the girl in a very crazy way. He crosses the limit, and there is no father-daughter relationship anymore. Outsiders never trust at all. That is the happiest relationship ever.
Sure, sure, sir. Thank
Got
you,
it?
sir.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, Nandini. Nandini, did I answer your question again? Further, she has further questions coming in from Aisha also. It's good you asked this question. It's quite very related to many kids too.
Yeah, I got it. I just have to let go and just be present, happy. That's it. I got to know about this.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, some experience can be difficult, some experiences can be hard, but then at the end of the day, how do you know you have overcome 100%? Is when you see him, you feel like smiling and being thankful in your mind that, oh, this guy came into my life, that is why I learned so much. That is true forgiveness.
Okay, got it.
Right, when you're feeling jealous because you think, no, I'm worth for him than the other girl. No, let her also get the experience, because he was hooking up with another girl, she didn't learn, so she has a learning experience which is going on. He marries to this another girl, I have no idea what that girl's experience is going to be. So God or universe through this guy is giving three beautiful lessons to three different girls. How else can God or universe make people understand that trust people who are who's worthy for your trust? Right?
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
No, sir, as of now.
Any question from Bert today? That's why I tell me you have a chance to talk with me. Feel free to ask that and clarify it as much as you can so that many people started joining in also. So, Dhruv, go ahead. You're live with me.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, finally, Dhruv has come on the camera. I've been waiting when I can see someone's face here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, can I hear? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So I wanna ask that I'm very sensitive and I get hurt and get offended very easily. Someone abuses me, someone says little negative against me. Even it can be anyone. It can be stranger or it can be a person I know. Like uh, very sensitive.
So Dhruv, I don't know I don't know how far you saw my live show today. Did you see the first part of it, or you're just new to this show?
No, I just attended half an hour before.
Okay, half an hour, because I've been talking a lot about this thing. So very quickly, Dhruv, if I call you a dog, what do you feel?
What?
If I call you a dog right now, what do you feel?
I will feel bad.
Why?
Because I am a human being.
Yes. So you have the self-respect of a human being, and when I call you a dog, that challenges your self-respect, and you feel that how a human like me can be called a dog. When you doubt you are a human, when you question your humanity, that is when someone calls you a dog, you feel like hurt. If I tell you your father or a mother is a dog, do you have any doubt? Are they dogs?
No.
Why to feel bad about it? The problem here is you think that you're too important. You think that certain people have to treat you in a certain way. You think that this human, like how I am to the other world, this people have to treat me back. You're expecting that treatment back to you. Stop expecting. If I call you a dog, what difference should it make to you? Because you know you're not a dog.
Because I believe that if I talk kindly to them, they should also talk to me the same way.
No, why? Why? Who says that if I talk kindly, the other person has to talk to me kindly? Go talk to people who are kind to you. Why you want to talk kindly to someone and expect that person? He's a okay. Now again, the same example I gave previously. If someone, a mental guy, comes and calls you the most baddest word in this world, what do you feel?
To be true, I will feel very hurt.
If a mental guy who has no sense at all, and you know he's mental, he comes and tells you a bad word, what do you feel?
Well, I will feel both the things. Like I will understand that if he's mental, okay. Hold on.
You get it? So the problem here is if you can see the whole world is mental when they call you a bad word, 50-50 you're getting good now.
Yes, that's what I want to say.
Right? So 50-50 you become good from that point of view. So automatically what is happening there is slowly you are overcoming to 50-50. Initially when a person called you a bad word, 100% you feel bad. But when a mental person calls you a bad word, you're 50 feeling bad, 50 he's mental. You're accepting the fact. What if a child comes and calls you a bad word? You feel bad sitting crying in front of him?
Well, I sometimes. Well, I take the things very on. I take all the things in heart. Like
my simple question: a small kid comes to you and calls you a bad word. What is your response? You will sit and cry in front of him, or what?
Well, not in front of him, but I will feel bad behind love, like
So the point is, slightly when a kid comes and a mental guy comes, you are going 50-50.
yeah.
Right? When somehow you're going 50-50, so technically what is happening there is slowly work on this 50-50. When a guy calls you a bad word, 50-50. Maybe he's mad, maybe he has some issues, maybe he has some problem, maybe he had a fight with his wife, so he's showing that anger to me.
Actually, there where it starts overthinking to that extent that hours go by and just in the confusion that whether he feels bad about me or and the world
So,
will passes by.
overthinking normally happens because you have a lot of free time. When you have a lot of free time, you make up stories which is nowhere close to his anger. So, for example, someone calls you a bad word. You sit and think, why he called me a bad word? What mistakes did I do? I have been very kind to him. Why he called me a bad word? Why? Yeah, he called you a bad word because he wants to call you a bad word. So he called you for the sake of it. Now, Dhruv, simple question. In the starting, I called you a dog. Do you even think about it right now?
No.
Why? Because your mind was very busy thinking and talking to me. So you thought steps aside and you're not no more thinking that I called you a dog, I called your mother a dog, I called your father also a dog, and you don't have any sensitivity towards it.
Yeah.
Because you got busy, you got over involved to discussion with me, and you completely forgotten that dog of calling you, your mother and your father a dog, and you've completely offbeated that because your mind was busy on doing something else. So when you have a lot of free time, you're going to think, work out, plan, and assume why this guy on live show he called me a dog. Is there something wrong with me? Am I a dog? You'll start questioning yourself. And then you'll have a conflict between you being a human, you being a dog. You feel bad about it. You can't accept the fact. And then you'll stamp yourself, I am a sensitive human being. Anyone tells me something bad, I feel hurt. You start believing it from a long term. And you start believing, and then you go and build into that small hole of yourself and justifying that you are a sensitive human being.
So how to overcome?
First of all, are you a human or are you a dog?
Obviously, I am a human, but like, okay, I really got to get and I lack the power of understanding anything after that. Like,
Hold on. Let's make it simple. Next time when someone calls you a dog, just say that I'm a human. Okay, okay. Flower and okay. Acha needu session കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വരാം. One viral. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Child crisis here. Okay. Hello, Arena. My kid wants to say hello to everyone. Here you go. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Am I audible, sir?
You're audible. He was cooking something, I think, and he just. Okay, go. Finish go. Okay, bye. Cake Okay. Okay, now me Mundan and everybody continue. He's sitting on this side. Okay, check silence. Okay. Yeah, continue, Dhruv. So what I'm trying to tell you is that is if you okay, if you build in that hole and you believe in the concept of being questioning yourself of being really a human or not, that is when all the issues start. And when you have this free time, you begin to think more about this thought process and you build up stories and you feel that you're sensitive. So stop giving your mind time to think. Start taking actions. So automatically your mind don't have the time and thinking of this. Am I a dog or am I a human? He calls me a dog. I'm a human. 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 Tell your mind, I'm a human. I'm a human. I'm a human. I'm a human. That is it. That mind will stay quite automatically. Right? If someone tells you a bad word, okay, he is crazy or he's mental or he called me bad word. His own problem, not my problem. Right? And then slowly, every bad guy who calls me a bad word is a mental guy. Accept the fact. The day you accept that fact, that is it. Most of your sensitivity will go off.
Okay.
Got it? Just 1 second. I think kid crisis happened again. He's just switched off my mic now. Okay, just like baby, why you switched off it? Sorry, I can't hear you guys. Right? Good? Yeah, now it's good. Right? So yeah, so Dhruv, did I answer the question?
No, sir. That's it for now. Thank you.
Doubt is clear with regards to sensitivity.
Hello, sir.
Any other questions?
Thank you, sir. Yeah. No,
All
thank you.
thanks to God. Nandini, go ahead. Nandini 1, is it the same Nandini or a different Nandini?
No, I'm the same one. I just logged in from system since it is not working in my mobile.
Fine. Nitesh, I will do it tomorrow. It's almost 3 hours. I'm continuously talking. I think it was too long. So Nitesh, I hope you can do it next week or something like that, if it's okay, or you want to have a very quick question you want to ask me. Nitesh? Oh, he went offline. That's good.
Sir,
Okay.
how do I connect with you in person?
Just my number is there 00971. Hold on, let me just message you. Anyone can message me. So that'll be 00971 562 996 0097562996446. That's my number.
Okay.
It's on you. Oh, did you get my number? Or I'll put it on private chat. 00971 562 9966446.
Yes, I have noted it, sir.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you, everyone. It's good that almost 50 to 60 people were been seeing for this all 3 hours of this show. I think this is the longest online show I ever did. Many people, I took a break for a long time to do these sessions. I think I've justified the break in doing. Thanks a lot, STM, for sharing my number there. Yeah, you can message me on WhatsApp in whichever form you want or in whichever way you want. Feel free to message me in whichever form. And yeah, and whatever you learned from me, make sure you share it to the world. In your name or my name doesn't make any difference. My objective, the positive should be spread, right? And yeah, I'm available. If you want to do a live call like this with people, let me know. This was exclusive to Supriya, but then many other people joined and made it quite very interesting. So thank you everyone for being a part of the show. And as I said, there's nothing called negativity. Everything is positive. That's why I say that life is all positive. See you tomorrow. I really don't know if I have to come tomorrow. It's 3 hours of long talk. Anyways, I'll come tomorrow talking only to Instagram and Facebook and YouTube comments. Anyone else? Sharan, Nandini, Aisha, any more questions you want to ask me personally, or I will shut down the show?
I want to connect with you personally, sir.
Yeah.
I'll ping you in WhatsApp and tell me your free time so that I can connect with you.
Fine, we can do that. Aisha, Sharan, all clear?
Thank you,
Aisha.
sir. Thank you so much. I had only one last question. Do you believe in negative vibrations?
Do I believe in what?
Negative vibrations or negative things?
Negative vibrations.
Like if we met some persons, we randomly get some negativity regarding that person. But so actually, I need to ask directly. If you look at a person, if you get like they are bad by looking, is it okay, or we have to talk to them and get he is bad or not, or she is bad or not?
First of all, if it is an outsider, you get a vibe, this guy is a wrong guy, stay away. Simple as that. Why go and talk and find out?
Yes, I agree. I just had a somewhat silly question. Maybe sometimes I got in my mind, is it
But
right or wrong?
sometimes what happens is that is you have the best upcoming husband for you, and then what happens there is you bring this negative vibe experiences for a long term, and then you reject him considering the bad, because sometimes what happens when you go after this negative vibe a lot, after sometimes this negative vibe will play with you also.
Okay.
So
Okay, sir, got it.
that you should be a little bit careful, because sometimes good guys also will, good friends also will go because of your negative vibe.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But
Sir, when is your next session? I had a lot of
tomorrow
questions to ask. I will.
you have a lot of questions. Monday I'm coming. Tomorrow 5:30 I'm coming again.
Okay, thank you, sir. I will be
So
waiting.
how often
Thank
do
you
you
so
come
much.
live?
I I used to come daily once upon a time. Then I made it
Okay.
4 days. Now for
Okay.
sure I'm coming tomorrow, because see, the problem is that my thing is I try my best to answer everyone's question in the best possible way. Every Mondays for sure, because that's the Ask Deek show where you can ask me there. It's more revolving around answering people in the comments, right? There's a lot of people commenting and I'm not replying, but here I'm more. So Aisha, what I will do is 5:30 you come on, get all your questions ready, and then I will finish you,
Sure.
and then I will go for the chatting.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will be
So tomorrow,
waiting. Thank you so
guys,
much.
everyone, tomorrow show is with Aisha. Any topic for the show?
It's up to her.
Yeah, no, it's about the maybe I'm not at conclusion. It's about the youngsters' mindset. Maybe.
Okay, youngsters mindset. I will do the topic.
You're right.
And
Yes, due to
okay,
corona, there many people has affected. So I just want to be sure about
no, that's good. That's good.
mentally,
So,
physically,
Sir,
okay,
is
your
it
mindset.
during this pandemic you have started coming live or you used to come live previously before the pandemic also?
previous.
No, I came
Previously,
only
I
after
guess. Yeah,
that.
previously.
I
I
was,
have seen few lives actually.
yeah, I used to come previously, but it's more of the pandemic thing. Most of the things of my sessions, I go live to colleges all around India to do it, right? So that's how
Okay.
most of my sessions happened. But then I was like, once the pandemic happened and I can't travel, I thought, why not come live and answer the question? And I'm still answering. So now I'm thinking, is it best for me to do all online or travel to colleges or schools and do all the things, right? But then different people need different experience. So as I tell people, I'm available. Whichever way you want to utilize me, wherever you want to do a session, schools, colleges, let me know. My answer is always yes. Make sure no money is involved. As long as there's no money
Sure.
involved, my service is always free to this world, right? Because some people they try to make money out of what I'm doing. I don't want that to happen. That's my only condition which I keep aside.
And you are into
And
this full time, sir, or you have other work professionally?
I have other work. That's why if I go full time here without free of charge sessions, I'm going to kill myself, right? So this I'm doing purely as giving back to the community, and that is it, right? So Aisha, you know my number, right? Just message me so
Yes, sir.
I can give you the link for tomorrow's show, so I can start with you and then move on to the world.
Oh, sure, sir.
You have
Thank you,
WhatsApp,
sir.
right?
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And
WhatsApp
from
on
which
my.
city are you, sir?
I'm originally from down south Kerala. That's where I'm
Okay.
based.
Okay,
But I'm
I'm
based.
from Hyderabad.
Okay.
You're from?
You reside in Hyderabad, sir, currently?
I reside in Abu
Sir,
Dhabi,
I'm
Dubai.
from Hyderabad.
Okay, Dubai.
Wow. Mashallah.
Yeah. So I came to Hyderabad many times. I go all around India when different colleges request me to do it. I come yearly to Narayana IAS Academy. Whoever is in Hyderabad. I don't know if you heard about it.
Come on, sir.
Yes, sir, Narayana
Yes,
IAS Academy. I heard of
it's
it.
so famous.
Yeah. So I come there. They call me every year, and I do for all
And
their camp.
do you have any upcoming meetups, sir?
Sorry.
And do you have any
Is there
upcoming meetups, sir, in South, like Bangalore? Upcoming meetups you have?
Most of my
Are there
sessions
any
are done in
meetups in
Bangalore only.
Bangalore?
Okay, guys, let me make it very simple. You arrange the session, I will be there, provided it is worth for me to come there. That's all. But now COVID situation, I can't do it. But it's more revolved around that. Corporates, colleges, any age group. I've done sessions for fifth grade student to 50-year-old group of ladies. I've done for all ages also. But I just don't promote what I do. I keep my people who already know me. I try my best to give the answers to them, and I keep it like that. I don't promote what I do. I'm not supposed to promote what I do also. Got it? Now I can
yes,
cut the
sir?
show.
Thank you.
Three
Yes, sir.
hours.
Sure, you can.
Three,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
three
Thank you
hours.
so much.
Have a
3
good day,
hours.
sir.
Yeah, three
Thanks a
hours
lot, sir.
and thanks a lot for everyone for breaking my new record on doing a 3 hour show continuously non-stop, talking and talking and talking and talking. I hope I didn't bore you people. So good to know it was enjoyment for everyone. So tomorrow 5:30, if my neck is okay, if my neck is okay, I'll be fine joining you tomorrow at 5:30 live. I will start with Aisha because she has a lot of questions to ask. So let's do it from that way, right? So I will sign out from YouTube.